Don't say I don't finish games here on my channel, y'all. Don't ever say that I don't finish games here on the channel. But look, peep game. I know that this has been a long time in the making, this finale for Need For Speed Unbound. Like, I wanted to get the game all done. I wanted to get it all done in one setting so that way I ain't got to split it up into no parts or nothing. It's just one big long finale. And before I do start the finale for Need For Speed Unbound, I want to let y'all know there's going to be certain parts in the game, especially, and I don't want to spoil too much, but it's going to be a little bit in the Blacklist delivery. If you guys played the game already, you already know what I'm talking about, but I didn't want to replay it or have to fake a reaction. So everything that you guys are going to see is going to be 100% from my recording, and I tried to fix it as much as I can. And by the way, it's looking like that I will possibly be playing Saints Row next. I do have an idea, and I am making a video on the next game I will be playing on my channel, but I could be playing Saints Row at the same time that I'm playing GTA 4, or at least the main campaign, and then I'll switch between Saints Row and GTA 4. Like I said, I will be making another video based on that subject, but for now, you guys waited long enough. Here is the 3.5 hour long finale for Need For Speed Unbound. Enjoy.
We gonna paint this whole city black when we burn it. Say it pays the cost to be the boss, right? Let's show them who's in charge. It's the takeover.
Alright, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Gwop signing back in with another episode of this Need For Speed Unbound. And all I gotta say is ASAP Rocky beat the case, y'all. My boy ASAP Rocky done beat that gun case and that gun assault case, bruh. And honestly, if y'all was paying attention to the case like I was, like honestly, ASAP Rally, I wouldn't be surprised if Rocky sued Rally for slander or defamation of character, because honestly, there is so many holes in that boy's statement against testifying against ASAP Rocky. It was ridiculous. So I'm not here to say that like Rocky did it or he didn't do it, but it's clear, it's evident to me that there was not enough evidence to even convict Rocky anyway. So I'm glad that the legal system was actually on Rocky's side for once. So anyways, last time we was up on here, actually I had to recap. I had to figure out what happened actually last time, because it's been a while since I played this game. So last time we was up on here, I believe we did, mostly it was a qualifier, and then we were just grinding out to get to the qualifier. But the problem was that when we did the qualifier, Tess forced me to link up with Jazz and got us in a round circle, and because she had a plan, guys, Tess got a plan, y'all. I swear to God, clear PTSD from Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1 when Dutch Vandal says, I have a plan. But anyways, she's saying that she got a plan to fix the race and have people bet on the race, and then have us or have Yaz throw the race or something, or whatever the case may be. But then me and Yaz, we weren't having it. So honestly, now that Tess isn't even with us anymore, I don't think. So I'm thinking that what's gonna happen now is that like Tess is gonna steal Yaz's, well, it's really mine. It's really my Lamborghini Countach, really, that I got from the first episode, paid $20,000, put $30,000 into it, and then Yaz stole it, so it's originally mine. But I'm thinking that Tess is gonna steal that Lambo, that Countach, the car that we picked in the first episode, and she's gonna race against us, so she won't lose all that money. So that's what I'm thinking was gonna happen. But anyways, I told y'all last episode as well that we was gonna race my twin turbo Huracan, Performante. It's all specced out. I customized it last episode. This is basically what we're gonna be rolling with all this episode, unless I feel like going with another car, because we do have $1.6 million on us. And honestly, this is gonna be good for like the S Plus races. Now I'm thinking what I probably could do is that for the S tier races, is that I can probably keep the Hellcat. No, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep the GTR. That's not my GTR. Yeah, this bad bubby right here. We won this last episode, so I have two now. So I might do something with this, but I might keep it as it is, or I might sell it. And then the Hellcat is gonna be, I probably might do this to, oh, it's already at S Plus anyways. So yeah, it's already perfect. So that can stay what it is. And then I haven't drove this yet. So what we might do is we might switch it up just a little bit, and then use the Huracan most of this episode, and then we're gonna use the tricked out 240 SX right here. So Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. But with that being said, y'all, let's get right into the streets. We're not gonna waste any time. But I do have to waste a little bit of time though. I got to change up my clothes. Y'all know this is a priority with me. I gotta change up my clothes. So let's see. I rocked the green. It was mainly green last episode. So let's see what I want to wear. I already wore this jacket, but then they do have more of like a coach jacket right here. I wore the Versace fit already. What could I possibly wear next? See, I gotta think about this stuff. I gotta think about like what I would wear. Now, honestly, this would be fire right here. Honestly, let's go with like a white. Let's go with like an all-white theme. I was thinking about going with the black with the white, but honestly, let's go with all white. Let's go with an all white. It's something simple, And then underneath, I'm thinking about keeping the hoodie underneath. So I'm thinking that's what we probably could do, unless I see something that I like specifically. Honestly, the long tee underneath doesn't look bad at all. You know what? Let's actually do this. I did have the hoodie up last episode as well, so let's go with like a $50 tee right here. Honestly, it's something simple. I'm gonna put y'all on game. It's just something simple, bro. Like y'all, you don't need to do too much with your outfit, bro. Like something simple, like a plain white bomber jacket like this and a white tee underneath will do, and like a black pair of jeans and some Air Force Ones. That'll honestly do. Let's go with these. I'm feeling these. Yeah, because I wore the black ones that other episode. Now, in terms of white shoes, honestly, the Champions honestly look good. I haven't wore these yet. Let's see what we also got. We got the Feelers. Feelers has also made a comeback somehow. We got the white Vans. You can't go wrong with a pair of all white Vans, really. I just wish it has like some Nikes or some Air Force Ones or like some Jordans, bro. I did the white and black Vans the other episode. Honestly, let's go with I'm thinking either Champion or Fila. So I'm thinking let's go with the Champions. These honestly will do. Alright, that's good to go. And then in terms of the head, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also change the hair color just a little bit. So let's keep it black. And then for the tint, let's go with like a blue. Honestly, let's go with like a blue. That looks fire. This will match my Lambo. Yeah, let's go with a blue. I'm feeling this. Okay, now we're all set to go, bro. We are all set to go. All right, let's hit the streets, and then let's see. Oh yeah, this the Grand. The Grand is following up. So honestly, this might be one big episode, really, because the game is almost over. The game is almost over, bro. Oh my God. Okay, so let's actually hit the streets. We got one big money event, it looks like. Yeah, there's only one real big money event out here. So let's actually go and do this. Okay, here's a big money event. The reward is 36,000, and then this is a time. I think this is like a time trial race, a speed race. So yeah, let's. We already got the money, so we can go ahead and do this. I haven't drove all the good cars. This game is too short, bro. Ooh, look at this Lambo.
Calling all units, we will be increasing the amount of police vehicles out on the streets today. Go back
again.
Happy hunting.
Oh hell no, bro. They tweaking with this shit. All right, so but how y'all doing today, bro? We back at it like a crack addict.
How you holding up with all this?
All right, like you said, I'm a contender. We'll find a way to make that buy-in for the Grand, with or without Tess.
Damn right. I've been thinking about Jasmine. This Alec guy ain't the type to lose money. Think she'll stick to her guns or throw the race?
Honestly, I have no idea. It all happened so fast, gonna need a few to regroup.
You and me both.
If I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Appreciate it. I'll get you back at the garage.
Alright, so our character is trying to comprehend this. Thing is, I'm still hella confused on what the hell going on, really. Like, this game does not do a good job, like, you know, emphasizing the betrayal, the story, whatever the case may be, bruh. All I know is that Yaz took our Lambo. Like, apparently she's saying that she didn't have anything to do with the garage being robbed. That's what she says, bro. But then she took off. 2 years later, we see her with our Lambo at a car meetup, saying that for the Grand and all this other stuff. Tess goes by in on our side. Same races as before. Damn, they didn't get new cars, girl. Girl, you've been having the same 350Z since the first episode. Like, damn. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. The Big O. So $36,000 buy-in. We're gonna use the Huracan for this. Oh, ASAP Rocky is racing. Okay, say less then. Say less then. All right, matter of fact, let's throw down 1,700 on ASAP against ASAP Rocky and his Benz. Let's actually race. So then now it's saying that Tess was on our side, and then like she was making money on the side, but she wasn't exactly telling us the truth. Of course, with the delivery and whatnot, and also the the deliveries that we had to do. That Benz is fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Look at ASAP Rocky. Yeah, I beat that case. I beat that case, and I'm back at it. All right, let's go, bro. Let's see what you got, Rocky. All right, I'm gonna explain it as we go. So
I gotta feed my need for speed.
Hell yeah, I feel you, Rocky. So I'm gonna try to explain it. So now, Alec, this dude, we still don't know who Alec is. We still don't know who he is really. So it could just be some random schmo off the street. So apparently he was behind the garage getting robbed in the first place. But then that's what the crew that Yaz is running with. But then Tess was putting money and making deals with Alec, and now Yaz wasn't beknownst to this or didn't find out about this until Tess told her, and then now she's saying that she won out or she's not going to throw the race.
Hey, all patrol here. We're good to engage.
And then ASAP Rocky just popped up out the cut out of nowhere, and then was watching, like he watched our like little IG live / World Star Hip Hop spat with Yaz, calling her out for the Grand, and he took us on a test drive, gave us some advice. It was great advice, by the way. But the problem was that we still don't know anything. I'm hella confused.
Don't even matter.
But dude, this Lambo is killing it, bro. I just dropped the gear and I just straight up disappeared. Oh, this is a long race actually. Okay. We gotta focus up here. We gotta focus up here. But yeah, I hope y'all been doing good, bro. I hope y'all been doing good and all that jazz, bro. Because honestly, things have not been going my way really. Because I'm just gonna be real with y'all. And if y'all see it on the community tab before I even put up this video, bro, I'm about to quit my job, bro. I'm about to put my 2 weeks in. I'm not even gonna give them a 2 weeks notice. I'm just sitting up here lining up for jobs, and they'll notice when I ain't there when I land a new one. So I won't go into whole details because if they piss me off one more time, honestly, I am pissed off. What am I saying? So, but I'm already pissed off. I'll explain it in a whole nother video. I'm about to put the job that I worked at all on blast, and I'm about to give y'all the 411 and the truth behind everything, bro. Because y'all gonna see in a few. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna break it down very concisely and whatnot because I'm fed up and I'm done. And then the main reason why I'm pissed off is because like that I'm looking for jobs like these whack ass bum ass jobs, bro. Ain't nobody hiring, bro. Hold up, bro. Is that Rocky? It sure is, bro. And he moving. Bro, he is dipping. Oh, he crashed out. Oh, no.
Patrol wants a piece of the action too.
Oh, goodness gracious, bro. Bro, Rocky, you made me screw up, bro.
Right behind you.
Bro, you right behind me, bro, and I'm not even in first place anymore, bro. Okay, 88%. I can get him on the stretch.
Oh, I'm not letting you do that again.
93, 94, 95. Come on. Come on, I got this. I got this covered.
This is Patrol. We're engaging the suspect.
And I won. Perfect. I was about to say, didn't even win that. If I was going to lose that, bro, we was going to have a problem. All right, so the buy-in 25. Why do I feel like I lost money? I felt like I lost money here, bro. So it was a 12K buy-in. I thought it was a 36K buy-in, but whatever. Okay. Now the cops is on us, so now we're going to have to escape the cops. Or not. We can do that as well.
Yes?
Listen.
Yes?
The cops are serious about shutting down the Grand. They've already started making moves. Getting around ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that. Wait, why are you telling me this?
Maybe I want your ass out of jail and in that final. Later.
Hey, what's going on with Alec? Yaz? Damn.
Now I'm even more confused now. Why is she calling me? Why is she even out here? I still got a bounty on her head. Alright, matter of fact, let's see what we got left. Let's see what we got left. Because, let's see, because I only saw one event. I only saw one event out there. We don't have nothing, bro. We don't got jack. We don't got squat, bro. Alright, let's pack it in, dog. Let's just pack it in. Alright, enter the garage. Okay. Let's just pack it in, let's regroup, and then we're going to go on to the next day. This might be one long episode again, really, if I'm going to be honest with you. This might just be one long episode, and then I'll figure out what to do in between. Or I might throw in like some filler, like gameplay, or like some customization or something. Wait, we got a cutscene? What's going on here? That's my Lambo! What are you doing here? She see I glow the hell up too.
What happened? What are you doing here?
Where's Rydell?
He's out.
I asked Alec about what Tess said. If he wanted me to throw the race. It's true.
What'd you say?
Yeah, what did you say? That's what matters right now.
No. And well, he wasn't about it. I thought he might come here next, and I couldn't let that happen to Rydell.
Bro, I got the heater on me. Don't worry about me.
Guess Alec never gave a shit. Saw a big score and he took it.
I know the feeling.
Listen, I wasn't part of what happened here 2 years ago. I just bragged to Alec about where I worked. Well?
If that's true, why'd you ghost with our car? You had 2 years to make it right.
Yeah, 2 long years.
Come back here into open arms? You heard Rydell that night. He took me in when no one else would. Whatever. I don't give second chances, and I don't expect them.
So now what? You know Alec's game. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, exactly. What are you gonna do?
I'ma hit him where it hurts. Liberate his inventory. You interested?
Wait, are you talking about jacking the guy that just jacked us?
I'll call you.
Bro, don't tease me, Yaz.
I'm coming for that car.
Good.
I mean, cause she see I already got a good whip right here, bro.
Hey, kid. Let's bring her back.
All right, best believe I will, bro.
We will.
I got you on that. Ooh, thumbnail. Thumbnail. All right, let's do it, baby. Honestly, this might just be one big long episode right here, bro. This might be the finale right here, bro. We only got 19 minutes in. But now Yaz is talking about like liberating his inventory. So you mean to tell me that we're gonna go and rob the guy that robbed us 2 years back? I'm like Johnny Gat in the first Saints Row. So you're saying that we're about to assassinate the chief of police while he's in town for the funeral of the guy that we just smashed? Don't tease me, Dex.
If you're just joining us, this is KRS-FM News across the lake. Remember, listeners, that the mayor is urging everyone to stay off the streets tonight unless absolutely necessary to aid the RPD in its mission to end illegal street racing. Stay safe, folks, and stay tuned to KRS-FM. Up next, those golden oldies from 2003.
So basically, they're about to put the city on lockdown, and they're about to bring a National Guard in, is what y'all telling me, for illegal street racing? Y'all wasn't doing this shit when Trumpsters was on the loose. What are y'all doing this for? Illegal street races for? All right, so I'm thinking what I could probably do here is that I can probably squeeze in a couple other upgrades, probably, but we'll see. Cause I already got the twin turbo kit. I already got the rear bumper delete and everything. So, matter of fact, let's go ride with this just for a little bit more. We got a little bit more. Shit, we don't have nothing, bro. Dude, there's nothing out here, bro. Honestly, what I might do is I might just do one episode, and then we'll do some filler stuff. We do the buy-ins, and then we're gonna call it a day from each day, all the way up until that last final race. And then if we have to split this up into 2 parts, we'll split it up into 2 parts. Let's see here. Tourist trap, head spin, big money. Let's cash that in, and then let's go out hit the streets. I was thinking about getting this on the PS5, on my PS5 Pro, but I'm thinking like, nah, bruh.
Hey.
I'm just gonna say my piece, alright? Look, the day after the robbery, I was gonna reach out.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't you? Yeah.
What Brydell said.
About taking you in?
And you didn't exactly back me up.
I told him you'd been with me all night.
Wasn't enough.
Wait, is this on me now?
He listens to you. You were always his favorite.
What are we, grade schoolers?
Yeah, what is this grade school
like
bullshit?
Whatever you did, he let it slide.
That ain't true, Yaz.
It ain't. Whenever we argued, you always stayed out of it.
Cause I ain't coming between 2 freight trains about to collide.
I needed someone to back me, for once in my life.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. So, I'm sorry. I should have tried harder.
No, don't apologize. You ain't did nothing wrong.
Speak to you later.
No, don't apologize to her. You ain't did nothing wrong in this situation, bro. Because honestly, I'm going to put y'all on game just real quick. This is going to be a little bit of a story time for y'all. Just a little bit of a story time. And this is why I don't really get in the middle between any squabbles, between any friends or anything like that. So, peep game. So, this was about, like, I would say Michael can also, if y'all know my boy Michael, he's been on the channel a lot. He can attest to this story. So, I'm going to put y'all on game just real quick. So, him and another friend of mine, they were having a little bit of a squabble. They were having a little bit of, literally a squabble up. They was literally squabbling up like Kendrick Lamar on GNX. So, the thing is, I was right there in the classroom when it was all happening. I don't know what the beef was about. Honestly, I can't know. But all I know is that dude was picking on me and Michael. Not really picking on us, but like, you know, we go back and forth. Like, we call it ranking. So, like, when we rank on each other, but we call together all of our flaws. So, we say, like, oh, like, we dress, how we dress, like, what we got on, what shoes we got, but we make jokes out of it. So, one day, Mike made a joke about the other friends, I forgot his name, but it'll come to me in a little bit. But he made a joke about what he was wearing, or like what he was doing, because he was just so concerned about me and Mike, because he was bringing me in the whole entire situation. But like, I didn't have anything to do with it, because number one, that was their situation, and number two, I'm trying to do my work. I'm just here to do my schoolwork and just go home and play some Midnight Club, you know? I didn't really object to what Michael was saying about him, but I wasn't necessarily gonna agree either. So Mike said something that he didn't like, I guess, but he got super mad and then started cussing out Mike in the classroom, and then saying this, that, and the third about his mom and his family. Start going on his family. And then that's the thing about niggas, bro. When they cross that line, like, bro, like, you can't bring nobody's family into it or bring nobody's mama into it and think that you not gonna get cocked across the face. So next thing I know, like, I see this out the corner of my eye. I like do like that little face, like, ooh, he really went there, bro. And I look at Michael, he looks at me, and then he starts going in on Michael some more. But Michael got this face, he got this look about Michael that if he's pissed, you'll know, like, this little glare from him, and you'll see that glare when he's staring at you. So next thing I know, and I swear to God, if you blinked, you would have fucking missed it. Now, Michael, from where we were sitting in the pod, me and the other friend was sitting on opposite of Michael. So I was sitting right next to the other friend. Michael was sitting not directly across from me, but to the right of me. Now, I swear to God, if you missed it, you would have fucking missed it. Next thing I know, I look up, and then Michael's fist was inside of his face, bro. And then, I'll never forget this shit. I'll never forget this shit, bro. I'll never forget it. His glasses, the other dude in question, he had on, he used to wear glasses. I used to wear glasses too, but he was wearing glasses, and then Michael's fist went directly in his cheek, and then his face went snap back to the left, and then his glasses flew off his face and whizzed past my face and almost hit me in the forehead, bro. The next thing I know, Michael walked across the table. He started beating his ass. He started beating old boy's ass, bro. I swear to God, right hand on the Bible, that's what Michael was doing, bro. I swear to God, I'll have to get Michael back in on the channel so he can tell this story, bro, because I remember it clear as day, because we was in Mr. Rufus's math class. We was in the 7th or 8th grade at the time, and it was the teaching on Mr. Rufus. He was a big black dude, but he was really super chill, and we used to rank on each other all the time. He would rank on all the students too, so that's where we got it from. But next thing I know, Michael just on top of it, just beating his ass, his trifling ass, bro. Honestly, God, bro. But that's also the quick story time. But that's also a point in case in point why I don't get involved in anybody's squabbles or debates anymore. Because number one, it ain't got shit to do with me, and I'm from the hood. I'm from Chicago, the west side to be specific. And the one thing I know about being on the west side of Chicago is that if it ain't got nothing to do with you, or the people that you know, or like the people that you care about, you mind your business. And that's what I do, and that's what kept me alive. So anyways, back to this. I just had to share that story, bro, because I was thinking about it the other day, bro, and it was the most hilarious shit ever. It was, I swear to God, bro, I'll have to bring Michael in so he can tell this story, bro. I'm thinking about telling stories on my channel, and honestly, I should. I have a lot of jacked up yet funny stories, bro. I feel like that y'all will love. Okay, sprint race. So God, my head is still, my jaw hurts just from grinning from ear to ear telling this story, y'all. But let's get back into this. But I had to put y'all on game real quick because like it ain't worth getting into anybody else's situations these days.
I gotta feed my need for speed.
Can see why right now he's packing.
All right, let's go. Let's focus up. Woo, we split the needle right there, baby. All right, let's go. Honestly, you know what I should have done? I should have supercharged the Huracan. I heard somewhere that supercharging the Huracan is better than, it's better than, that he crashed out back there. It's better than twin turboing it. That's what I heard though. Because I saw someone twin turbo R8 before. And if y'all didn't know, the R8 and the Huracan has the same engine. The same exact engine down to a T. But we'll see. Matter of fact, what we might do is we might try the Root supercharger after this and see how it goes.
AWD is here and on the scene.
But I know these cops are out in droves tonight, bro. I don't know how hard this qualifier is gonna be, or like this finale to the Grand is gonna be, but we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, man, like on real spiel, like don't get involved with anybody else's debates. And like Yaz was saying that I was the favorite and he just let it slide. Honestly, maybe this might be because I actually did what I was supposed to do. Maybe it's just I did what I was supposed to do, bro. Like you don't know, and like plus we never really got an exact story on like when Rydell took Yaz exactly in, because this had to been like 5+ years ago. So, oh my God, here they come. But then saying that I didn't have her back and everything, like even though that like we're not related by blood or whatever, like bro, I'm still gonna have your back regardless. But like when you're in a heated argument like that, the worst thing you want to do is get in the middle of somebody else's discussion, because the shit that the person who's really about to get crashed out mad with, you're gonna get that. So don't get involved in that scenario. Don't even try. Okay, let's go. 64K. Okay, the buy-in was so like yeah, I'm feeling like we're losing money, bro. I feel like we're losing money because if the buy-in is $16,000, then like if everybody had to put in $16,000, then I should have 64 off rip. Okay, the undercover Camaros are back. Okay, watch out for spike strips. Okay, I got this covered. I know what to do. Okay, cop chase resumed. I feel like this is the perfect time to head back to the safe house because we already have 68,000. It's not really about the money, it's about the progression at this point. But if we have $1.6 million, I want to see how much the Bugatti Chiron is in this game because I know in other games it's expensive, bro.
Spike strip up ahead should stop this perp.
Okay. One thing about Chirac, there's a lot of alleyways for you to duck off at. Only thing is, we have to duck off that helicopter.
Suspect last seen entering Fillmore.
Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, honestly, we could head up in the hills and get out of the city. That's what we could do, because that's where most of the safe houses are at anyway. Alright, yep, that's what we were talking about.
That perp just vanished somewhere at North Oaks.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, you see them brake calipers or like them brake discs, bro? It was still red hot. You see them? It was red hot, bro. Alright, let's duck off for the night and let's regroup. We still got 3 more days to go.
I know you gotta get back out there now that you big time and all, but I'm gonna make sure I'm pulling my weight on this team too.
How?
When we get back, there's gonna be some smoke ribs and a root beer waiting for you.
Making some Arizona lemonade instead. I'm not really a root beer guy, but like I'll have root beer. I'm just more of a lemonade and like a margarita type of guy, or like a beer guy. Okay, now $36,000. Let's see, buying 8K. Let's see here. Honestly, let's do this 48K event and then let's call it a day after that. We're really gonna just speed run through all of this. We're gonna do 1 event per night and then we're gonna call it a day because I don't think that there's anything really left.
Yo, forgot to ask. Any word from Jasmine?
She called to warn me about what the cops were up to. It was a weird first phone call after 2 years.
She called you? What's her deal?
Honestly, who knows with Yaz? I really thought I knew her, Radell.
Listen, don't be so hard on yourself. What kind of life is a life without trust? A life without a safety net? A life without hope?
You're quoting a book, aren't you? Book? I knew it.
Yeah, this book has changed my life.
Okay, Radell. I'll catch you back at the garage.
Sure thing. Catch you later.
Alright, for sure, bro. Honestly, I don't read a lot of books these days unless it's like Harry Potter books or like Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. Have y'all ever read the Diary of a Wimpy Kid collection? It's actually really good, bro. I was not expect. Now I grew up on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but I recently read all the books again because I think my punk ass sister still got all of my Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. I had the whole collection leading up until like a few years ago, bro. But like she, like apparently we loaned her the books for like her 2 nieces, my 2 nieces and my nephew, and then I haven't seen them since. This is why you don't loan shit to any of your lazy good for nothing family members, bro. Because like as soon as you loan it to them and you ask for it back, they don't know where it's at, or like they don't want to come up off it. But the only other book I feel like that really changed my life really was I think it's this book called The Outsiders. If you ever read The Outsiders, like it's a really good book. It's about this gang they're called the Socias, and basically they're coming up in the world, like still have to battle through everything with being cool. And I think a couple of them dropped out. It's been a while since I read the book, but it was a really good book. But it's a pretty violent book too, last time I remember. But I think of one book that really changed my life, if y'all really want a good book to read, is The Hunger Games. Now, if y'all watch the movies, watching the movies is one thing. The Hunger Games, it'll paint a more accurate depiction on what it's like being in that situation where like these colonies or like these like little divided cities like will put up 2 contestants against their will, whether they like it or not. Because if their name gets pulled, regardless of if they like it or not, they actually have to compete in the Hunger Games. but it shows you an accurate representation of how crazy like someone can go being in this situation, having to fight to the death for pretty much no valid reason apart from like rich people's amusement. Goodness gracious, bro. I got bro, that was funny right there, bro. I literally lost control and went off the cliff, bro. But like that paints a very accurate representation on like how crazy one can go and like how someone can lose their mind really quick and do all this stuff emotionally to just survive. Because watching the movie, it was really good. But not playing the game. I don't think they ever had a Hunger Games game because really, I feel like the Hunger Games was like the Battle Royales before the Battle Royales even became a thing. But one thing that I do love about the books is that like you can visualize accurately what is going on, visualize all the characters, like the scenery, everything. The first two Hunger Games movies was actually pretty good. The third one was kind of awful, I'm not gonna lie to you. But those books have changed my life, and that really opened me up to like reading books more. Now I'm pretty sure I am missing a lot of books because I don't really read a lot of books. I still read a lot of fan fictions or whatever, because honestly some of these fan fiction writers can be like Hollywood writers for TV shows or like movies, bro. They're like that good compared to some actual like writers that went to school to write books. But yeah, man, so yeah. Now back to the race because we're about to win this. Jesus Christ. I just stare off into space 1 second. There's a big box truck in front of me. Okay, and just like that, how far ahead am I? I'm like 1,000 yards ahead. That's how you do that right there. Okay, we're gonna call this day in. This is gonna be one long episode. I can already tell. I can already tell, bro. Unless it's probably gonna be like one of those 2-hour long recordings, and I just split it up into 2 parts. All right, them SRT8 Chargers. I ain't worried about no SRT8 Chargers. I'm twin turboed up in a Huracan. Oh, that turbo exhaust sound off, bro.
Holden loves LakeShore because he was born and raised here. Just like you, his father's secretary took him for hot fudge sundaes at Cream Dreams. His nanny took him fishing in the old creek. He loves LakeShore, and he'll do anything to keep it safe.
I'm Holden Parker III, and I'm the safe choice. Our enemies have tons of resources, and they're smart. So am I. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm LakeShore and her people. So, neither do I.
Paid for by Who's Your Caddy, LakeShore's premier golfing paradise. We'll put a strut in your putt. Swing by now east of I-97 by the sewage treatment plant.
Oh, god damn it.
Parker Stevenson. And how many sponsors has this guy got?
Bro, what are you looking at me for, bro? Damn. Bro, I know I should have went into the... I wanted to hear that doggone conversation or that newscast or whatever the case may be, bro. And then like the next thing I know, there's this SRT8 staring at me for. Like, what are you staring at me for? I'm street legal.
Suspect in Jefferson Hills.
Suspect got away from me, Control.
All right, let's head to the safe house, bro. I don't think we're gonna get any more deliveries because I think we done them all. I think they didn't really give an exact number of how many deliveries there is in this game. Let's actually head back to the safe house. Let's deposit this guap, and then we're gonna go. I think we're on today's Tuesday. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to go and do the night stuff. I forgot. But yeah, this might be one long episode now that I come to think about it. Are y'all gonna let me in or what? Don't beep at me, bitch. Alright, I'm about to say, y'all gonna let me in or what? Dude, I hate it when people beep at me, bro. Like, what are you beeping at me for, bitch? I got bad road rage. I calmed it down a lot because, you know, I don't have my glizzy yet. You know?
Welcome back to news across the lake.
What is up with all these news anchors and stuff? Are these politicians any important?
The PD took several suspects into custody following last night's illegal race and have evidence to suggest that a larger event is planned in several days' time.
Oh shit.
They snitching?
Caution, I've authorized the LPD to use any and all methods to make sure the people of Lakeshore are safe.
Safe my ass. Watch it out there.
All right, bro. Seem like they about to bring everything they got, bro. They about to bring everything they got. Bro, it's still only Monday. Oh my gosh. But the good news is we do have a lot of opportunities to get some cars. So this might be one of those episodes where it's going to be 2.5 hours long, and then I might have to split this up into 2 parts. I'm finishing up this game today because I still got to do GTA 4 and the 2 DLCs, bro. I am already dealing with enough horse shit with YouTube demonetizing me just because of what they say in the game, not what I say.
So I'm guessing this will be another one you did for Tess?
Surprise me. What is it?
Testarossa.
Could have been. Let's see.
Oh yeah, the Testarossa. Okay, so we're stealing all the cars back. So that's what Tess was doing.
Hey, Adele. You cool?
Just thinking about the night that she left.
Hey, that's not on you, Adele.
Yeah. Can't control what she did. But I'm responsible for what I did. Maybe it's not too late.
It isn't. What we had, what we did together, doesn't just fade away. We can build it back up. We've got strong foundations.
Since when did you get all deep?
You ain't the only one reading that book, you know?
Thanks for checking in, kid.
Alright. Okay, screw this guy, bro. He can't go that damn fast.
Dispatch, I think I see that suspect.
No, you don't. Alright, so we're gonna head over. Okay, so apparently we're gonna be stealing all the cars back that we did for Tess. At least that's what I'm thinking, bro, because I do remember we did steal a Ferrari Testarossa.
Knows what's important.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Gets me. I am down with Holden.
Holden understands what the youth of Lakeshore wants. Hip places to hang, like skate parks, artisan coffee shops, parks, underpasses. Am I right?
Yeah,
underpasses.
True say.
Vote Holden Parker III, because he's down with you.
Oh, don't forget ice cream parlors and malt shops. Young people love hanging out there.
All right, let's go. I don't know what they talking about, bro. These politicians, they gassed up these politicians to like go through all this trouble to like make all these news anchor casts about the politicians and voting. But like, we haven't seen their face or at all. Like, what would have been cool was if they switched the cutscenes up and they had like the politicians secretly pulling strings from behind. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm in, Yaz. I'll holler when I drop it off.
Okay, here we go again. Just when I thought I was out, they keep pulling me back in.
All units, the suspect was last seen at Belmont Lake.
Control, I lost that driver.
Alright, let's do it, baby.
That suspect somewhere at 2-point view.
Oh yeah, the hunt is on.
Damn it, I crashed. That would have been dope though if I would have cut through the trees like I did.
Dispatch, first last spotted at 2-point view.
Not sure how much longer we can follow.
Okay, I think I got an idea. The only problem is the Testarossa. This came out in the 80s, bro, so it's not going to be as fast as the Corvette C7 back there. And also, I got a helicopter on my ass, so it makes it even worse.
I'm gonna put this vehicle aside for your team.
should stop the suspect.
Come on, we just gotta outrun that chopper, that's all. That's all this is.
Turn over every stone in this part of town to find this punk.
Come on, escape, escape, escape. Come on, baby. Okay, car delivered. Okay, so apparently you can deliver it while you're still in that little escape zone. Okay, that's perfect. And I thought you had to lose them first before you can drop the car off.
Hey, client called. They were super happy to get their car back in that condition.
It's not every day you get to liberate a Ferrari Testarossa.
Gotta ask, what did Pink say about this one?
Some rich asshole wanted it for his museum to match his arcade machines.
Really?
I know.
He stole
I
it, didn't he?
Stop being so gullible.
Actually, that one was legit.
What?
It was a job for Alec. He wanted it for his personal collection.
Oh!
I feel like a chump right now.
'Cause you are?
Later, Yaz.
Hey, you ready to get another vehicle from Alec's collection?
Matter of fact, may as well.
I can't think of anything better to do right now.
Good. Sending you the location.
May as well. This sounds fun. And matter of fact, have we ever met this Alec dude? I don't even think we did. I feel like in Need For Speed Heat they did a better job introducing the bad guys and the good guys. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what do we got. What do we got? Oh, that Pontiac Firebird. No, not the Pontiac Firebird. Is that the Firebird? Oh, it sure is. I was like, yeah, I know the back end of a Firebird when I see it.
Damn it. Yo, I got it. Looks like another one I acquired for Tess.
She sure sounds like a piece of work. Let me find out what the deal was with this one.
Alright, now this one is going to be tough because the Firebird is a good muscle car, but the problem is this came out in like 77. And its turning is not really that great. I just gotta keep ducking and dodging, ducking and weaving. That's all I gotta do. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. If I gotta take it off road, so be it. Yep, that's how you do that right there, bro.
Just lost the suspect there.
So basically, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be stealing all these cars back. Basically, we're gonna be undoing what we just did. Oh my God, they had to bring the helicopter right over here, bro. Oh my God, they coming up fast, bro. They coming up fast. Which way you going? Okay, come on. Duck off right here. Okay, let's go. Take this right. Take this right. Dude, I always wanted a Firebird at one point. I think it was because I was playing Midnight Club Los Angeles a lot. Can I go through this way? Yeah, I can. Shortcuts through here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm sorry about your fence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, residents of LakeShore. I'm sorry. I have to get through here. Por favor. I'm just making a mess. Okay, how many yards? How many yards? Okay, 600 yards. Okay, I can make it. What is this supposed to be like? Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is a recreation of Navy Pier. I know. I was at Navy Pier like with my boy from Switzerland. And this is where I took him.
Hey, great job on that delivery. Client's very happy.
Can't believe I had to pick that one up again.
Yeah, we got the
Guess
Ferris
I
wheel
wasn't
and
doing
everything.
PR for a movie.
Oh, it was for a movie, just not PR. Production's been halted since it disappeared.
Oh, snap.
Apparently, Alec loved the original and hates reboots.
Maybe he ain't all that.
Now it's returned, they can roll the cameras again.
Yeah, ugh, what a relief. Wouldn't want to deprive a producer of a yacht for their super yacht.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Because y'all been seeing like the amount of budgets that these producers and like these CEOs get these days. The IRS needs to get involved. But guess what? They won't or they can't because guess what? The IRS is too busy picking on the little people. If there's one thing that y'all know that I do not like Trump really. But if there's one thing that if Trump is serious about this, talking about getting rid of the IRS, like honestly, I'm down for that, bro. Because fuck the IRS, really. Because none of their business to know how much money I made in a year. Or like how much money I make on the side. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all at the garage. We're gonna call this a day. This is gonna be one long episode, I can already tell. Because I don't want to stop this episode and then divide this up into parts. I really don't. I mean, if it's gonna be one long episode, may as well do it right. Am I right? Rydell picked a beautiful spot for his garage. Now that I'm looking at it, you can't have a better spot than this. I mean, stepping out of your garage that you own, customizing the best cars, and you got this view of Chirac. Oh my God, bro! This is honestly where I would want to put my garage. Okay, 1.7 million. It's not about the money at this point.
You know what I realized? I still plug my tools into the bottom outlet because Jasmine always had her phone plugged into the top one. Huh.
Okay, Tuesday. Let's see what we got going. We need 200K, but I got more than that, really. Honestly, I was thinking about live streaming the ending, but like, nah. Let's just do one long episode and call it a day. I think that's what I did for Need For Speed Payback, bro. When I had that bum ass computer of mine. I tell you, that computer could not record for a damn, but I made it work. And I just saved up my guap with that bum ass job I had working at a grocery store, and look at me now. Okay, buy-in. Let's do this. I'm kind of sick and tired of the takeovers, really. I mean, the takeovers are fun and all, but like, when you're bored like I am right now, you just want to do regular races.
Something weird just happened.
Oh no, is the possum back? And did he bring his possum friends with him?
We got an anonymous tip.
Like a meet me in the parking garage and come alone tip-off? There's really nothing sketchy about that, right, now?
Oh, more like pick your car up from this abandoned lot and come along.
What car?
The Chevy Bel Air that got stolen.
Oh, the Bel Air that got stolen.
Yeah. Can you check it out?
Alright, for sure. I'll be right there. Honestly, the episodes could be filled with this. This is all if that's what they got.
We spoke last night.
She good?
We'll see. We're working some angles. Let's see where it goes.
Angles?
Relax. We know what we're doing.
I don't want you to go and...
Rydell, you gotta trust us, okay? I know it's hard, but this is for the best. For all of us.
All right. We're not kids anymore.
I'm not sure we ever were, boss.
It just feels like I'm out of the loop sometimes.
That's on me. Look, everything you've done for me means a lot. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Maybe I don't tell you that enough.
Okay, I hear you. Later, kid.
Alright, so I think I kind of know what we're about to do. We're about to literally, I think we're not only stealing the cars that he stole from the garage, but also the other people, right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use that against him. So like when we beat him in the finale or whatever the case is gonna happen, because I still don't know what happens. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm clueless and lost at the same time. But I think I know what we're gonna do. I think I know what we're gonna do because I've seen this play happen a lot of times. Oh yeah, I think I also remember this area too. This was also when the game first got leaked. When like the leaks first came in. For Need For Speed Unbound, but we didn't know what the game was. It was bare bones. It had like those cartoony, very, very cartoony effects like those. But it was simple. It was like white cartoony tire smoke with Porsches as placeholders. But like it was pretty much accurate to what the finished product was anyway. Okay, deliver the car in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Thing about the Bel Air is, I love the Bel Air, but the thing about the Bel Air is, it was never meant to be going at these high speeds. It was never supposed to be going this fast past like 80, 90 miles an hour. And this thing's turning is not all that great. Also, I just looked in the corner, bro. It's called Fresh Prince. We're in the Fresh Prince district. Or no, what? Isn't this what the mission is called or whatever? Fresh Prince? Because didn't Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Will Smith, didn't he drive a Bel Air? The older one, not the newer one. The newer one is actually pretty good, bro. But the newer one, I think old boy had I think a 64 Impala instead in place of a Bel Air. I forgot what his name was. Not Carlton, the cousin. The dude that had that blue 64 Impala, and then like they had that race with that Hellcat in that GTR with I forgot his name. But the cousin, the two boys, that Will Smith and the other one, Carlton. So then they won that race against the GTR, and then they won that the money for that old boy needed, so he wouldn't sell his 64 Impala. But if they lost, then he would have to come up off the stacks and the 64 Impala.
I've got the Bel Air. It's definitely ours. Good culture.
I don't know. They just said it was a friend who wanted to make things right.
It's gotta be Yaz.
Just drop it back here.
Wait, there's another car right here.
Got time to squeeze in a job for the garage?
Of course. I'm right here anyway.
Dispatch, we got eyes on that racer you red flagged.
Oh yeah, it's that BRZ. It's that Subaru BRZ that was also stolen too. Okay, let's deliver this right to its rightful owner. Honestly, they did a good job on this BRZ. They got good taste. You can tell that this was a drift car as well. That bumper, that rear bumper is deleted. I was about to say, if my game crashed, bro, if my game crashed. Bro, even 2 years later, the PC port is still not all that great, really. Now, this bitch stutters and has so many glaring problems, bro. I don't know what it is with EA and their stupid ass Frostbite engine, bro. They are dead set. They want to be Rockstar so bad, bro. I'll tell you like this, EA just wants to be Rockstar so bad by having their own engine. Because this Frostbite engine is terrible, bro, especially for Need for Speed. But yet they insist on using the garbage ass Frostbite engine for everything.
Car dropped off, boss.
Now you did that. Thanks for keeping the garage a priority through all of this.
Yeah, of course. Well, it's not just work, it's home.
I'm proud of you for doing things the right way. Have I said that before?
Oh, no, never. I don't know. I don't think... No, I would have remembered that.
Dinner's on me tonight.
Yeah, it better be on you. I'm out here working. Alright, anyways, I gotta go look at my recording settings because this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. But first, let me see what we got. Matter of fact, let's call it in. We don't really need the money. We don't really need to do anything. We just got to get back to a safe house so we can deposit this money and move on to like the next night.
Oh, it's getting hot, y'all. The mayor has fired her entire campaign team. Her new staff has resorted to asinine political ads that frankly have nothing to do with the problems facing the everyday people of LakeShore. Now, this podcast is sponsored by Dreams. Do you like your mattress? Of course not. Dreams with a Z is delivering your next best mattress right inside your mailbox.
Oh, damn. That's like
right inside your mailbox?
Before a race.
Now, dude, that is honestly kind of innovative, to tell you the truth. If they can, I'll be impressed if they can actually fit a whole ass mattress inside your mailbox. Because if y'all ever got a mattress from like Mattress Firm or whatever, bro, or whatever the case may be, they still have to like roll it up and condense it into like a little roll, right? Okay, let's see, 1.8 million. My recording settings is messing up or something, bro. Let me look at this real quick. My game is lagging and stuttering like a bitch.
Till the very next day, bum 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 bum, when the doc walked up to the...
Okay, now available is the Bel Air and the BRZ.
Mayor Stevenson and Holden Parker III. Welcome both.
Good to see you again, Daniel.
And welcome to you.
Thanks. Mayor Stevenson, given the increase in police activity in recent weeks, what would you like to say to the citizens of LakeShore?
Rest assured, this is a temporary measure, and we'll all soon return to the peaceful LakeShore we all know and love.
Mr. Parker III, your response?
Yes.
Yes to what?
What was the question?
Whose question?
Well, if you don't know, pretty sure I won't.
What do you think about the increased police presence?
This nigga is Joe Biden, isn't he?
Did I say that?
That was your opponent.
No, that was you. It seems like you're talking yourself and not too deep.
This nigga is Joe Biden. And these are the niggas they really have in fucking office these days, bro. It makes no sense. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, let's roam the night. Let's roam the night and see what we can get up into. Because honestly, I feel like we can just do the rest of the delivery missions for the rest of this game and we can call it a day.
Yes, what's up?
Found out that Tess is going all out to make sure we lose the LakeShore Grand.
All the sweeter when I beat her.
You mean when I beat her?
No, you heard me right.
Keep telling yourself that. It might come true.
So, what you got planned?
Not sure yet. Waiting for some intel to come through.
Intel? What is this, Spy Kids?
Just wait for my call, okay?
You sure you ain't gonna let me know by carrier pigeon?
Okay, so Tess is up to something. She's up to no good. I feel like what I might have to do is first I might have to restart my game, bro, because honestly it's starting to lag and stutter.
Till the very next day, bum 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 bum, when the doc walked up to the.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I almost forgot. Since we're about to finish up Need for Speed Unbound, let me know what other games I should play for y'all, because I know for a fact I just bought the new Yakuza game, the Yakuza Like a Dragon Pirate in Hawaii. That's a lot to say at once. And honestly, I played the demo. It's fire.
Stevenson should focus on the mayoral race, not street racing, because inexplicably Holden has risen 2 points just this week. I spoke to him about his plans if he gets into office. Welcome to the show, Holden. So you've spoken about the enemies of LakeShore in some of your campaign ads. Who exactly do you think they are?
Thanks for asking, Simon. The list is long. Communists, well, they're in the top 5. Lefties, librarians.
Librarians?
Librarians? No. Why would you say that? Libertarians.
This nigga, bro.
Colonial anarchists. Actually, just anarchists. Women.
No, I'm done with this shit.
No, I'm done. I'm done too.
That's right. LakeShore would be better off electing a llama.
They're better off having me run for office, bro. This is ridiculous. This shit. This is ridiculous, bro. First of all, he said librarians, then he said anarchists, then he said women. Oh my goodness, bro. This is clearly Joe Biden, bro. Like, it's grossly apparent that they put Joe Biden in this game. Okay, let's see here. $72,000. Okay, I'll use mine. What car can I use? Oh, that's right. I can't use. I have to use an A+ car. I wasn't paying attention. A+. Matter of fact, let's go with my Eclipse. Let's go with my Eclipse. Haven't drove in this bad bubby in a while. Y'all see it. R.I.P. Paul Walker, y'all. R.I.P. Paul Walker. Alright, I forgot they put Playboi Carti's. Honestly, I've been re-listening Playboi Carti's Whole Lotta Red album. Honestly, I thought it was bad at first, but then you gotta re-listen to it like 3 times in order to really like get into an informed opinion.
Show me what you're made of.
And to be honest with you, I should have bought a Urus with this $1.7 million. That's what I should have done. There's a Urus up there. I didn't even get a chance to even buy the C8 yet. I didn't buy the Urus yet. I didn't buy the Aventador yet. Honestly, I heard somewhere on the street that the KS Edition Aventador is in the game. It's a leftover. They left it over and then they put it in Unbound. And I guess if that's true and I find out about it, like, I guess that's an apology for cutting Need For Speed Heat short, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I know the KS Edition Land Rover was supposed to come in Heat as well. And then it was the Land Rover, the Countach, the KS Edition Aventador, and one other car. I forgot what one it was.
Dispatch, patrol here. We're going after the perp too. Perp took us out of the chase, dispatch. Patrol here. We're going after this perp too.
Oh shit! This dude came in out of nowhere, bro. He came in off the top ropes to come get me. Oh my goodness! He really want that promotion. I'm getting that promotion, nigga. You ain't getting in the way of my pay raise, my 25-cent raise. Bro, I forgot how fire Brian's Eclipse is in the first Fast and the Furious movie, bro. This Eclipse, I no lie to you, bro. This was the main reason why I wanted an Eclipse back in the day. Dude, I remember I wanted all of them cars. I wanted the Eclipse, the Supra, the Skyline, the Evo, even that Yanko Camaro, his blue R34 GTR Skyline that was in Fast and Furious 4. Like, bro, Fast and Furious had so much influence on my life, bro. I swear to God. Like, that was between Fast and the Furious, Need For Speed, Midnight Club. Between all three of them, Fast and Furious had a huge influence on why I became such a car guy. And, you know. Yeah, I missed a checkpoint. No, kiss my ass. And pull over and switch off your engine. Hell no. Dude, this race is long as hell, bro.
Then we jump higher. Too messed up to continue here.
No one takes my money.
Ready to help. Shit, look us out.
Okay, finally. Man, that race was 6 minutes long, bro. Almost 7 minutes. Alright, see, this is the thing is, I feel like I'm losing money with this, bro. I feel like I'm losing money. Like 48,000, I won 72, but the buy-in was 24. Okay, cop chase, and of course they left me off of my Eclipse. I need my Huracan back. Okay, the garage is right up there, so matter of fact, I can just go right up to the garage then.
Spread out. Find this prep at all costs.
I can just go right to the garage then if that's the case. It's right there. Okay, let's go back into the garage. Bang it up. I think we're half done. That's half good and that's half bad. Oh, the most wanted license plate. Nice.
Well, start line. Gotta get to that one first. Jokes, man. Jokes. I'm nervous as hell.
Alright, don't worry. There's no need to be nervous. I got this. You are right there. If you don't know about me, you best believe you're gonna know about me after this. After all this is said and done. I want to use the S14, the 240SX, but the problem is I think I tuned this for a drift car. So honestly, I might have to save that for later. So, or like for like a different episode or something. So we're gonna hop back in the Lambo. Matter of fact, before we do, what we could do is we could customize and buy one more car. Let's go buy manufacturer, and then let's go to Lamborghini. Let's go to Lamborghini and see what we got. Okay, BMW, okay, Bugatti, okay, the Bugatti, I was mentioning the Bugatti earlier. The Bugatti Chiron, they want $3.6 million! Where's that damn cheat I had, bro? Where is that cheat I had? Dude, $3.6 million for a Bugatti? I don't know how people buy Bugattis IRL, bro. I don't understand it, dog. Okay, the ZR1, I always wanted a ZR1. The ZR1... the ZR1 C7 is nice, bro. The 488 Pista, you know, I could just buy this just to be funny, really. You know what, let's just buy it just to buy it, and then we'll do something with it later. Okay, store that in the garage. I don't know if I already got one, but hey, after all, I earned that. Okay, so let's see. Honda Jaguar, Koenigsegg. The Regera R is 1.5 million. I could buy this. But I heard, okay, now word on the street is that they nerfed, since Payback, they nerfed the hell out of the Regera. So it wouldn't really make much sense for me to buy it right now. Okay, so the Lamborghini, the Murcielago, Huracan, the Aventador. But the thing is, I don't know which Aventador they said it was that has the kit on it. Okay, the SV Super Veloce convertible. Oh yeah, this is the Roadster. The Roadster is the convertible. Okay, the SVJ Roadster. Okay, let's see. Let's buy the Aventador S for now, and then we'll keep it in this green. We'll keep it in this green. Let's use this new car, and then let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yep, there it is. I was right. You already knew what was waiting on me, bro. Okay, so I already know what I'm about to put in on this. I already know what this is gonna be. Honestly, I could keep this green on here to tell you the truth, but I always wanted it. When I first saw the leak, I wanted this Aventador in like a bright blue. But we'll see. Edit the headlights. Primary color. Let's tint these just a little bit. Or matter of fact, let's go with like a red. Ooh, matter of fact, I got an idea. I got an idea. Okay, let's go with a red. Okay, edit the hood. Let's see, carbon hood. Matter of fact, we could go all in. Let's go carbon hood. I already got an idea. Okay, splitter. It already got the splitter on there. So yeah. Canards. Let's see. May as well. This thing is already wide-bodied out. May as well tune this out just a little bit. Just do a little bit of customization that I wouldn't normally do on like cars like this. Okay, the Mansory. This just adds some carbon fiber. Let's add some carbon fiber to the side mirror. Okay, side skirts. All right, that already did it. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Wait, can you? Oh shit, you can. You can do it separately too if you don't want the whole body kit. That's awesome. Okay, now frame. I unlocked the most wanted background. So let's use this. Matter of fact, let's use the Heat one. Let's use the Heat because this was supposed to be in Need for Speed Heat anyways. Okay, frame. Let's go with. Let's see. What do we want to go with? Speed Hunters. Matter of fact, let's go with a red Speed Hunters. And then let's go with. Matter of fact, I think I got something. Let's see. KS 7. Let's see. KS 223. No. 762. KS 187. I think that's fire right there. KS 187. Okay, and then in terms of the rear bumper. Okay, so we can mix and match. Oh yeah, and that's right. They had it as to whereas the Lamborghini S, the new model Lamborghini, or like the most recent model Lamborghini, is what the it's like an all-in-one. And then they got the the 2012 Lamborghini Aventador or 2011 Aventador LP700 as like body kit customizations. Okay, that's fire actually. Okay, let's see. Let's go with like a quad exhaust. Let's see which one looks the best. I wish it had like a titanium, like a burnt titanium. Let's see, does this poke out a little bit too much? I don't want nothing that pokes out a little bit too much though, that's my thing. Honestly, we could go with this. Honestly, we could. But nah, let's go with this. Okay, then let's see, tail lights. Let's tint the tail lights just a little bit. Only just a little bit. It doesn't have to be super dark. Okay, and then once we do that, rear fenders, that's part of the body kit. Wait a minute. Oh, so it does change as well. It does change. Okay, so, oh yeah, so it does. Look at that. So the transparent part of the spoiler, it gets shorter if you go with like a more narrow body. Alright, that's perfect. Okay, let's see. What else do we want to do? Do we want to keep... Let's put some roadie forms on here. The blacked out rims already look good with the stock Lamborghini rims, but let's put some roadie forms on here. Now, do we want to mix and match, or do we want to go with something a little bit out of the usual? Yeah, because like, didn't they have like spinners, right? They have like spinners that I can put on here, right? Matter of fact, let's just go with some roadie forms. I'm doing too much. I feel like I'm doing too much. Okay, W Works or the Works rims. Let's go with roadie forms. You can't go wrong with a fresh set of roadie forms. Ooh, oh, the green. Matter of fact, this is what we doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing right here. Okay, Toyos. Let's put some Toyos on this bad boy. And then go to rims. Go all the way down to the green roadie forms. Because originally it was going to be all blacked out roadie forms anyways. And then let's put some Toyos right here. Okay, let's see what it's looking like so far. Honestly, I'm thinking the blacked out rims will look better. This kind of looks like a toy. This kind of looks like a toy. Okay, let's see here. Okay, edit the rims, primary color, material. Wait, no. Okay, color. Okay, and then material. Let's go with like a carbon. Let's go with like a carbon finish. Let's see, matte carbon, carbon, satin metallic. Let's go with this one and see what it be like, and then let's also change this, and then go with that. Apply it to all. Okay, calipers. Let's put some Brembos on here. Them red Brembos. Matter of fact, let's make the Brembos green, like bright green. Well, you know what we could do? We could do a color shift from green to blue. You know, I just realized what we can do. I just figured out what we can do with this. Okay, so edit the calipers back here. 6 piston Brembos. And then back here, Brembos as well. Okay, now. Okay, I think we're almost good to go. Yep, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. So now what we're going to do here is we're going to edit the wrap, edit the paint, and then we're going to do a color shift. We're going to do a nice color shift. Okay, near opposite, near. Actually, this is what I wanted to do right here. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go with like a greenish blue, This is perfect. This is perfect right here. Do we want to go with like a satin finish, or do we want to go with like a gloss metallic? I feel like you'll see the color shift more if it's like glossy. Yeah, honestly, let's go with this. Let's go with this. And then for window stickers, honestly, let's keep it how it is. Let's keep it how it is. And then apply changes, new save. Okay. Now we're almost done. We're almost done. Now driving effects, tags. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let's see. Green. This looks fire right here. Honestly, that looks good right there. Sin City. It has like a blackish gray smoke going on. Well, honestly, this looks fire right here. All right, let's see what we also got. We don't really. Okay, we have a bunch, but like, let me see. This green also would be nice as well. Alright, let's go to the other one. Let's go to the green with the red. And then there was another one right here. Honestly, I like this one the best. This one I think will do. Okay, then tags. Oh no, samples. Okay, vanity items. Now underglow. We could go with like a flickering aquamarine. Honestly, that looks fire right there. That looks fire. Okay, or we could do a solid, aquamarine. The flickering or the flashing one. This gives me Midnight Club vibes so much, bro. This is what I do to my cars in Midnight Club. Okay, let's see, green. Or we can go with like a solid spring green. The aquamarine or the more like a green. Honestly, let's go with this. Let's go with the flickering aquamarine because it really gives off that color shift greenish blue. Air suspension, drop the suspension down just a little bit. And then projections, we didn't unlock those because we didn't get the pass. Let's see. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What's this? Progress further in the story to unlock.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep beep.
Oh, that's nice. That's fire. Rocky clearly got his check. He was having fun with this. Okay, underglows. I think it's pretty much all done. I think we're done. Oh no, we're not done yet. We gotta put the customization in here too. Okay, overrun. Okay, that looks fire. Okay, and now let's also check this thing out real quick. Let's keep the stock engine in here for now. Parts. This thing is already a supercar anyway, so let's see what other parts can we put in here. I'm thinking about putting a supercharger, a root supercharger in here. You know what, let's put a supercharger in here and let's see how that does. Okay, let's go with the Elite Nitrous. There's 1,000 horsepower already, bro. Okay, now road suspension, Elite road suspension. Okay, Elite brakes. Okay, now grip. Okay, drivetrain, clutch. Okay, let's put this up to, it can only go up to a 7-speed anyways. Okay, differential, elite differential, that opens it up. Auxiliary. Okay, let's also put in nitrous for, okay, first of all, let's do, okay, reduce the amount of damage to your vehicle in collisions with cops and racers. Increase the amount of damage other vehicles receive in collisions. So let's do the impact protection. Okay, let's do the impact protection, and then let's do, okay, for the nitrous, I'm thinking about doing nitrous. Yeah, let's do the nitrous for grip. Okay, I think we're all set to go. Yep, I think we're good to go. Okay, handling, let's go with like 80% grip. I want this thing to be a cornering king. So sensitivity, downforce, let's put a little bit of downforce on there. Traction control, turn this on, gives it extra stability, particularly useful when braking to stop an unwanted drift. Honestly, I like to keep the traction control off for situations like this, but I feel like I mastered this game enough as to where I can keep it up. But here we go right here. This is my KS edition Lamborghini Aventador, bro. This is exactly what I wanted in Need For Speed Heat, but of course I was robbed of that. So I'm thinking this is a nice apology gift on EA and Criterion's part for allowing the KS edition to return in Need For Speed Unbound. So I think this is pretty good. So matter of fact, this is what we're gonna hit the streets in. Okay, play. We have a chance to win a car in the nighttime too. So let's go back out there. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's big money, and then we got a chance to win a car. Look at this shit, bro. This is fire, bro.
This is dispatch. All units on alert. We have increased police activity on the streets today.
About time.
The police already want to go? Alright, no biggie with me.
2440 won't stop.
Dude, this thing can turn, bro.
Dispatch patrol here.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing can turn.
Control here, control. We have to abandon this one. 2440 is a ghost, dispatch.
This is dispatch.
Now hold on, real quick. I gotta see also something real quick with the traction control. If I don't like it, I can always turn it off. It seems like it's already a little bit slippery for my taste. Alright, let's take this thing out on a race and let's see what this thing can do. Rocky pulled up like, damn nigga, you got another whip again. Like, you damn right. Okay, let's use the Aventador for this one. The Aventador S. Put $2,200 against ASAP Rocky that I win. Dude, this car is fire, bro. realized this. Does ASAP Rocky actually have the V-Lone tatted up on his neck? I don't ever remember him having a V-Lone tattoo on his neck. And then we got the Ferrari up here as well. My car is 1,000 horsepower, so I got this regardless. I think the next car I should get in this game is the Ferrari. I always loved the Ferrari, bro. Now the only thing I wish that they did now, if you guys were remember back in the day, I just noticed something about the KS Edition Aventador that I'm driving. I remember back in the day in Heat when it first got leaked. There's this channel called I Suck at Driving. I'll also post a video down in the description where it got leaked and then they also put it in the game. But like the adaptive rear spoiler that is by default on the Aventador, they also installed the spoiler, but then when the adaptive spoiler went up and down, so did that spoiler as well. So did that attached spoiler as well. I wish it was on here, but honestly, I'm not complaining either which way. Damn, that race was over already. 80K, but then we lost 50K because of the buy-in. So I feel like we're losing money. We're really only making $20,000. Okay, let's go. Bro, if I had a Lamborghini, honest to God, this is what I'm gonna do to it. I don't care. This is exactly what I'm gonna do to it. I'll have to hire Kaiser Celine to order this kit for me and everything.
Suspect pulled the disappearing act in Belmont Lake.
Look at this view from up here.
I'm calling off the pursuit.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Hey, Speedy.
Tess?
Tess? Tess, fuck you, Tess.
You know, this Robin Hood thing you and Yaz have cooked up?
Yeah, we're robbing the hood.
Admirable.
If you're warning me to stop, forget it.
Actually, I'm encouraging you. See, Alec's pissed. Like, really pissed. Like, vein in the forehead, lots of sweat, smoke out of the ears pissed. He's so pissed, he just handed me a blank check. Wants to make sure you don't win.
And what, you called it gloat?
No, it ain't like that, Speedy. Wanted to thank you for getting Alec so riled up he told me to go on a shopping spree.
Does Alec know that all of his money is going to the latest kicks and a lifetime supply of lobster rolls?
Ooh, have I touched a nerve? Nah, got bigger plans than that. Can't wait for you to see what I got my new friends. See you at the Grand.
Hey, fuck you, Tess. Alright, talking about, like, what are you calling my phone for? We ain't cool no more. Like, and then, like, talking about Alec done sent her a check or whatever, I don't know what he did. But talking about that, he was so pissed he wrote her a check. That don't make no sense. I spent like $500,000 on this Lamborghini, bro. But honestly, I don't care. I already got $200K for the buy-in anyways. I'm just putting $200K aside for when that happens.
Maybe I don't say this enough. I'm so glad you stuck around to work in this garage. My dad loved racing, I love racing, and now you love racing. It's just nice to know this place will always be in good hands.
All right, no problem, Rydell. Now, one thing first, I gotta do it. Hold on. No, I don't want to paint it blue. Let's do the tint on it. Let's go green. That blue with the green, honestly, that's perfect. Had to get my braids done again. I'm about to get my braids done again soon, y'all. I'm thinking about going with something like this, bro, because I did this hairstyle before. I'll do it again. Let me see here. Clothing. Let's see what we got green. I want something that's like all green. Okay, let's see here. Can't go wrong with a nice jacket, bro. This is like the closest thing to this color shift green and blue that I got going on. Honestly, I'm thinking about keeping this outfit on right here. But I want to save my best outfit for last. I've been looking through the clothing items again. I want to save something like this again. Honestly, this is what I'm going to do. But honestly, we could save this for last. We could save this for last. Or we could put it on right now. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put it on right now. Okay, now I need something green for the shoes. Ooh, these bands are kind of fire, literally. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. No, I don't want to wear no flip-flops. Yeah, let's go with these high top Vans right here. And then let's put on those black bottoms. What's it? Oh, it's a flock of geese. I'm about to say, what the hell is that? There's a flock of geese flying over my house. And there's a lot of them, too. Okay. Okay, now that we all dressed up and dripped up, let's go back to what we was doing. Alright, now it's nighttime. We can get a chance to win a car. Okay, and this is for the... Oh, that's a Nismo right there. I forgot the Nismo was in the game. The takeover... Okay, the takeover is right there. This is where we... This is for the car, right? Yeah, this is for the car. Alright, let's go. I want to see what we win. I hear that supercharger in here, too.
Alex just called.
And?
If I lose this race, I'm done.
What'd he say?
Wasn't really what he said, more how he said it. I never heard him talk like that before.
It's okay, Yaz.
He said he's been giving the cops info about the safe houses. Trying to put pressure on the scene.
He's snitching?
Seriously? What an asshole.
He Tekashi 6ix9ine in the place!
Don't be so hard on yourself.
There's literally nowhere to turn for me.
Really? Can't think of anyone you can trust?
I don't know why I called.
Yaz? Come on.
Oh, yes. Don't be like that, bro. You see, you try to help someone, this is what you get. Alright, anyways. Here we go right here. And then Alec is turning around snitching. He's snitching, bro. He's giving the cops about info on the safe houses and shit. Okay, ASAP Rocky's here. God damn, I'm about to say ASAP Rocky like you seen better days. The techies had to load in real quick. Okay. Let's use my Aventador again. Alright, let's put 2K. And then let's start the event. Yeah, this might have to be like one big long episode. I'm getting this game done today regardless of if someone likes it or not. If not, best case scenario, I'll do it into 2 parts. Because it's already like almost 2 hours anyways. Let's go, baby. I forgot how much I miss playing Need For Speed on the PlayStation controller, bro. That LaFerrari and that green is nice. It got like a green camo on it. I think the one thing about that LaFerrari compared to my Aventador tricked out right now is that the LaFerrari is already like 1,000 horsepower out the gate anyway. I could be wrong though. Dude, they bringing out the whole force on us right now. I'm going left because I'm never right here. This car is fast as hell, bro. No!
These perps don't give a shit about traffic out here.
Okay, I'm still in it to win it. I'm still in it to win it. I think he crashed out too. Okay, never mind. He just crashed out now, actually. Dude, when you get to 220 in this game, it really feels like you can really feel the sense of speed in this game. Kind of when you get to like 200. But in all other games, like when you reach 200, in other games like Midnight Club or whatever the case may be, you'll feel like that real sense of speed. Like the screen starts shaking, the controller starts vibrating, the car starts rattling and whatever. Dude, what we really needed in this game was some drag races, but like they have the drag races online. We needed them in single player, just to give me something to do. Wait, is he? He sure is. He ain't lying. Okay, we got 92%. We got this in the bag. We got to be an idiot to screw this up.
These lunatics really hate traffic.
Let's go, baby. We won a car. Now, I forgot what car we were even gonna win here. But let's see. Let's see what we win. Okay, $10,000. We were supposed to win a car, right?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, better.
Good. So you got another job for me?
You remember when you used to play Don't Judge Me, I'm Just Better Than You in the car all the time?
You trying to lose me street cred?
Well, you want to do her a solid?
Pick up her Panamera that was taken by some idiot?
Dropping you a pin.
Alright, so I already knew that we're pretty much going to be stealing all the cars we already stole in the first place.
Holden's here for me. I feel safe with Holden. Holden understands me.
Holden would help your granny cross the street. He'd stop to fix your sister's flat tire or help your wife with her groceries. He loves his mom, and he loves LakeShore because he cares about everyone, but especially women.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, it is. It is.
Dispatch, pretty sure I have eyes on the suspect.
No, you don't. Dude, I got out of there just in time, too. Wait, is that a gas station up there? There it is. Yeah, that's a gas station. Bro, why are all these cops up here? What are you up here for? Oh my god, these cops, bro. Alright, turn the engine off. Turn the engine off. Let them do their thing. Go past. Go on your donut break. Why is there 4 cops up here, bro? Yeah, go on your donut break. Go do something else productive with your time. What? It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, it's that same Panamera that we got off that what was that one music star? I forgot her name. But she was driving like a pissed off Lindsay Lohan.
A wild driver behind the wheel of a Porsche. All units, throw whatever you have at this asshole.
Sorry, Roxanne. Never judge you again.
Oh yeah, Roxanne. That's her name. Hey! Oh no, the trace!
I can't keep up with this punk.
Bro, they bringing everything they got. I can't get hit by those raptors. I can't let those raptors touch me.
Be advised, suspect entering 2-point view.
Damn! We just got floored by the perp. This perp's gonna get away from us, folks.
Okay, I got an idea.
Whoa, almost puked my guts out watching that.
Roadblock up ahead should stop this perp.
Get the whole damn precinct out here to take this fool down.
And I landed right in the lake too.
Oh, I see that Nimrod, and I'm going after him. Douchebag in a Porsche.
All units, we've had reports of the vehicle at 2-point view.
We're just gonna have to go off road with this one, bro.
Dispatch, we're getting our ass kicked here.
Helicopter is doing the kick, dispatch. We found the perp again. In pursuit.
On the freeway and on the suspect's ass.
All units be advised, perp has entered West Brooks.
This is a nice Porsche though, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hang in there! More units on the way! Spike strip up ahead should stop the suspect.
What a shitty driver. They really suck.
All units, perp last seen entering Yams Park.
Racer got away.
Suspect just pulled a Houdini in Yams Park.
Look around. Find this fool.
That helicopter was right on top of me, yet they couldn't see me. I ain't waiting around. Okay, the car's delivered. You got 30,000 from that. We wish you could have got the 40, but hey, what can you do?
Hey, that PA called? Roxanne's glad to get her car back.
I'm just glad I could do her solid.
You really think Roxanne Candy would ask for her car to be taken so she could avoid arrest?
It sounded legit at the time. She's been in and out of rehab, so...
Never change. Never change.
Bye, Yaz.
Okay. Now, let's see what else do we got here. We were supposed to win a car. Oh, I'm stupid. It's this one right here. It's this one right here that we win a car. We win a Murcielago SV. May as well. May as well. And we're right here anyways. We'll knock this out real quick, and then we'll go on to the next day. We'll go on to the next day. So yeah, basically I did that other race for nothing. Okay, here we go. And for the takeover, let's use the Huracan anyways. The Huracan, the Aventador, I meant. I really shouldn't even have to be doing this because I can just buy the Murcielago anyways.
Check it out, listen up. Next up is the test to see who's the best. Let's see who got the whole city on lock.
I'm in the streets like manhole covers.
Burn out. Let's go.
I'm in the streets like manhole covers, baby. Let's get it. Alright, and like that, we won.
Yo, that shit was tight. You did your thing out there.
Alright, let's go, baby. And then we won a SV Murcielago as well. Let's head back to the safe house. Let's regroup and go on to the next day. We're gonna get this game done today. And it's the last thing I'm doing today.
Eyes on that perk, dispatch.
Okay, we're back at the safe house, safe and sound, no pun intended. I also like how there's a brake light on like that little strip where that spoiler is.
Yeah, kid, you been watching the spins? They actually might make the playoffs. My man Duncan is on fire right now. Man, between you and the spins maybe winning it all, I feel like I should just slap myself to see if I will wake up.
Alright, because I know he's still going on about his spins, which I believe is their take on the Chicago Bulls. I don't know about you, but the Chicago Bulls are trash, bro. How does Detroit have both a better football team and a better basketball team than Chicago right now? That's my thing about it. How is the Detroit Pistons actually winning and doing good, and the Detroit Lions are doing better than what the Chicago Bears could ever dream of? Okay, number 3. Honestly, we could just skip this day, to tell you the truth. Let's just see what Rydell or Yaz has for me, and then we can move on. Because, like, we got 2 real days left, and then we can do this qualifier. Hold on, I gotta get this thumbnail, bro. I gotta get this thumbnail.
We've got extra units out on patrol today. Go get them.
This is gonna be fun.
Hold on, I gotta get this thumbnail just real quick.
Chasing down the suspects. These crazies are hitting each other hard.
We want a piece of the pie, dispatch.
You watch out, here I come.
I'll get to that qualifier slowly but surely. I'll get to that qualifier slowly but surely, bro. Best believe that.
Can't hold out much longer.
eyes on that 2440 anymore. That suspect just lost us at Belmont Lake. The perp got away. Calling off this pursuit.
I got another call from our not-so-anonymous caller.
Let me guess. Another stolen car just magically showed up.
I don't ask questions, I just answer the calls.
Get me the location. I can try to get delivered ASAP.
Now, you be safe out there. I'm sure Alec isn't thrilled that his cars are going missing.
I guess now he knows the feeling.
Alright. So now we got another delivery job. Let's see if we can get this done fast. And I mean fast. Hold on. Where's it at? It's not that far away. It's not that far away. I can't wait for the next Need For Speed game to have the Revolto in it. That's what I'm waiting on. Well, honestly, I cannot wait for the next Need For Speed or like the next racing game like Forza to have like the Lamborghini Revolto in it. I cannot wait for when that happens. Oh, that's that Porsche as well. Oh, that old school Porsche too. Dude, this Porsche cannot drive and turn for shit, bro. Alright, we got that done. Okay, continue. That RSR. That I remember the RSR got a heavy nerf as well since Payback and Heat as well.
What's the story?
Same as the last time. The car looked brand new, tuned up, handled great, like it never left the garage.
Why do you think she's doing this now?
If I understood why Yaz does the things she does, we probably could have solved this with a phone call the night this happened.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm not complaining. See you back at the garage.
Yeah, honestly, this whole entire obstacle could have been avoided if they would have just called each other the night of that it happened. Wait, why is this locked? Why is the safe house locked? This is some bullshit. Hold on. That safe house locked. They're locking up the safe houses now? So I think that they're locking up the safe houses now. Now I have to go all the way across town or like 5 miles over in order to go to another safe house. Alright, let's head inside. It's nighttime, then we got one real day after this night thing. You got nothing for me right now? No? He's unusually quiet. Okay, let's head to this night thing. We can win a car here. We need a heat level 3 in order to participate. But this isn't where the car is, right? No, it's not. Okay, where's it? Can we win a car here? Okay, here it is. It's up here. Okay, a BMW M5 2018. The M5 competition? Matter of fact, I'm going over there to get that. I'm never going to turn down a free M5 competition. If y'all didn't know, the BMW M5 competition is like my favorite BMW of all time.
Hey, Labbers. Election day is right around the corner. And I have some truths to lay down, okay? 1. Stevenson is not LakeShore's savior. She's our failure. We failed to hold her to account again and again. And she's drained city funds on personal vendettas. 2. It's not too late to change that. And I'm not talking about voting Holden Park in the third. That guy is dumber than a hairball. Don't do that. The truth is, we have no candidate. So I don't care what the ads have told you. Let's make a stand. Vote for no one.
Vote for no one? That's not a solution. Wait, who am I talking to?
Because yeah, either way, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And what are they gonna do if nobody votes? Because like the people, I'm gonna be truthful with you these days, bro. It seems like that these days, like the candidates are so bad for electoral office, like you don't want to vote for any of these motherfuckers. Okay, let's bring out my Aventador. Why am I blanking all of a sudden? Okay, put 2 racks against ASAP Rocky again. That Benz of his is fast though. I'm not gonna put it past him. I bet ASAP Rocky was like, hey, how much money can I give you to make my car like one of the fastest in the game by default? And I feel like if I beat the game, I feel like ASAP Rocky's gonna let me have his Benz. Or at least let me drive it on the weekends. We got 3 laps.
There are more important things than racing. Don't worry, you won't be ahead for long.
Shit!
The LPD are out. How good do I look?
Okay. Let's stay ahead. Let's stay ahead of the pack. Stay ahead of the pack. That's all we gotta do.
Turn back, I'm right behind you. Who took us out of the chase, dispatch?
Alright, how much we at? 40%? Okay, we got this. We got this.
Team, this is Patrol. Joining in on this one. Team, this is Patrol. We're pulling out of the chase.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go.
Close behind, don't slip up.
I cannot get over how fire my Lamborghini Aventador KS edition looks like. Bro, if I had the funds to get an Aventador, bro, and have the money to put a body kit on it, this is what I'm doing to it.
We're out of the chase.
And like that, I have a free M5 competition in my pocket. Okay. That's gonna be dropped off to my garage.
What's up?
Wait, hold on.
Want to do one more before the race?
One more for the road.
One more.
Huh?
One more for the road, baby.
So we liberating another car from Alec's collection?
No, not this time. Just got a weird call.
Not a good start.
From someone calling themselves the Blacklist.
The Blacklist?
Sounds ominous.
Wants us to pick up an M3 GTR.
Wait,
Says
what?
be prepared for lots of heat.
When isn't there? Drop me the pin. I'll head there now.
I clean forgot, bro, about the GTR. Okay, where's that? When I heard the Blacklist, I was like, wait, the Blacklist? I'm like, oh, that took me ridiculously too long to figure out who, to remember what the Blacklist was. So, please don't tell me it's Razor again. Please don't tell me it's Razor again. Actually, no, I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it is because they put old boy back in the game again. Don't worry, y'all. I have to make a video on the Hot Pursuit update and the Most Wanted update too. But I've clean forgot about the M3 GTR being in this game. Oh, and let me get. Oh yeah, and also I probably know the story. He's like, he got out of the Hooskow. He did like 5 days in the Hooskow, or 45 months in the Hooskow, and then he got a call saying that his M3 GTR has been tossed around like a football, and then he wants it back. Woo! Look at that bad boy. I haven't seen this since Heat, boy. I haven't seen this bad bubby since Heat. Since Mercer took this out, was trying to get away in this thing. Alright, that's how I feel like that the M3 GTR is basically the Supra of the Need For Speed franchise, bro. This car. I have never seen another car get glazed this much, other than the Supra.
Got the M3. Now time to shake off the cops.
Can I keep this afterwards? It gotta feel good to be back behind the wheel of this thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh, I hear that supercharger in this thing, boy. As a matter of fact, I heard somewhere that this thing ain't even supercharged. I heard that this thing is naturally aspirated and then it just has that whine from the V8 that's in there. This thing feels a little bit slower than what I remember, though.
All units, first last seen entering Southland Drive.
This thing will seem a little bit sluggish in what I last remember.
take this one down. I suspect the driver from BMW.
Be advised, we have reports of the suspect at Southland Drive.
Okay, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. And I got off on the wrong exit. It's no matter. It's no matter.
Let's this low light.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, the M3 GTR still feels great like it usually does. It looks great too. Damn, they ready to crash out over me, bro. I don't think I ever been arrested not one time in Need For Speed Unbound, bro. I have not been arrested not one time in Unbound. I'm pretty certain of it. Bro, I was not expecting us to be boosting the M3 GTR, bro. They just had to figure out a way to get this car back in this game, bro. It was like, we know how much these people love the M3 GTR. I'm about to say, my game crashed here, dog. We know how much people love the M3 GTR. We just had to find an excuse to get this back in the game. Okay, $40,000. In pristine condition. Pristine condition.
Hey, nice work. The client's really happy we got that car for them.
Maybe because I've done a lot of these, but, you know, I got a weird sense
I found out some background on this one.
Oh, yeah?
Some guy just got released from jail, and the first thing he wanted was this car.
Razor!
Well, got it now.
Hopefully that's the last we hear from him. He sounded like he meant business.
I feel like we're living on the razor's edge with some of these collections.
That's definitely Razor!
That felt a little too dangerous. Even for us.
Definitely Razor. They even put in a Razor's Edge reference in here. That's definitely Razor.
Great to be here among so many of you fine people. I'd like to start by saying that the current incumbent has not only demeaned the office of the mayor, they've also demeaned the citizens of this city. I will ensure that if elected, I will treat you all with the respect you deserve.
Mr. Parker, can you tell us what your policies are going to be if you're elected?
Look, it's important to remember one thing.
This is definitely Joe Biden. This is definitely Joe Biden, nigga. Oh my God.
To basics, you know, those basics are going to be.
Oh my God.
With a view to making sure we never lose sight of what is important. Our freedom.
Do you worry your lack of experience as a politician is going to hinder you?
Yeah, you know, I remember a long time ago, my father took me fishing, and he handed me the rod and said, "Now, go catch a fish."
This is definitely Joe Biden, bro. This is ridiculous.
Experience of fish was seeing our nanny prepare it for us for dinner. And at the end of the day, I hadn't caught a fish. But I did finally see what a fish looked like alive against a rock. That's how I'm going to approach the task in office.
You cannot be serious, nigga. This is ridiculous. Oh my God, this game is a trip, bro. If I wasn't pissed about this game being so short, I'd be laughing my ass off. There's my M5 comp right there.
Over our city clearly haven't gotten the message. Tonight, the LPD will be on high alert. Whatever these hooligans have planned, we will be ready.
Why does she say we? It's not like she gonna do anything.
Yeah, it's not like she gonna go out there your damn self.
Stevenson pulling off the line in the Crown Vic.
He's saying we, like there's no we. It's the police officers out there doing their job. Like she really gonna put on like a officer handy belt and get in a Crown Vic or a Dodge Charger, come get me her damn self? Because I don't think she will. Okay, let's see here. I got a bunch of cars actually. I got the Datsun. I got this randomly. The Polestar, I got this randomly as well. The KS Edition I have to buy because even though it was the cover car in the last one, the M5 Comp, honestly, I can do something with this, bro. I can do something with this. So I'm gonna save this for later. I'm gonna save that for later. We got the Murcielago LP 670, which is the SV, the Super Veloce. Okay, of course, got my Hellcat right here. Cannot go wrong with a Hellcat. And my Aventador right here. Okay. This is the last day. Let's make this count. Let's make this count. We only have one big money event right here, and then we got a chance to go and get a car at the nighttime. Once we do that, the Grand is pretty much all that's left between us finishing this game.
Hey kid, you got time to pick up one last car?
Hell yeah, I do.
Location from our anonymous friend.
No time like the present. Which one?
The Aston Martin Vulcan.
Seriously?
The Aston Martin Vulcan?
I never thought we'd see that beauty again. Thought it'd be long gone to a private collector.
Yeah, me too, kid. Me too. Location sent. I'll call you after the drop-off.
Bro, we was working on cars like this before we got robbed? Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta see this to believe it.
Additional units to support you today. Those racers have got something big planned, so let's increase the intensity out there.
Hey, Grand's coming up.
Hope you didn't skip town with that car.
You know I didn't. It's funny. A week ago, the Grand was my time to clinch it from my crew and prove to Alec I'm the best he's got. Now it feels like a lose-lose.
Yes, you're a survivor. You've made some bad decisions, sure, but we all have. Like, I let that possum nest in the garage way too long.
Huh?
Nothing. Look, what happened that night was a long time ago. Don't let it define you.
It ain't that easy.
Yes, what you said last time about having nowhere else to go after all this, you know that ain't true.
I'll catch you at the starting line.
Alright, let's go. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it seems like someone's gonna get killed at the end of this game. Okay, here we go right here. The Aston Martin Vulcan. Damn, I forgot how fire this car looks. I know right here, this is at least a $2 or $3 million hypercar right here. I think this thing is like 1,500 horsepower. Alright, let's get it to its rightful owner, baby. Okay, we got a minute and less than a minute to get there, baby. Let's make this count. And of course, we made it here with time to spare. Alright, let's go, baby. Okay, 25K just for that. We can call it a day. From right here, get that car for today's nighttime races, and we're good to go.
How we do?
Just delivered the Aston. That's the last one, right?
Yeah. I never expected her to do this. It really means a lot.
I know, Rydell. It doesn't make up for everything, but
it sure makes it easier to forgive. Now let's finish what we started.
Sounds like a plan.
Also, kid, I'm proud of you.
I'll see you back at the garage.
You can count on it.
Alright, now that we got that last favor done and out the way, let's head to the safe house. We're gonna head to the safe house. We're gonna go. Honestly, you know what I should do? I should restart my game one more time. I don't want no disturbances or nothing for this final act of the game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to the garage, then I'm gonna save the game, save my game, and then restart the game. That's what I'm gonna do. Dude, the game's graphics honestly does kind of look good, but I mean, it doesn't really. Graphics in the game isn't really everything. Gameplay is what is concerning. I got a cool $1 million sitting in the bank. Let's bring this home, baby. Alright, I'm gonna restart the game real quick, and then we are going. Oh, we unlocked. We got the Vulcan.
Say so myself. I like your chances. Even if you don't win back the old car, I'd say you built something pretty special yourself.
I'm telling you.
Damn thing.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, honestly, I felt like it's only right that since she got the old school tricked out Lamborghini Countach, I may as well got something better, if I'm going to be honest with you. This Aventador, this is exactly what I would do to it. When I think about customizing my cars, no lie to y'all, I think about if I was to own one and had the money to trick it out, what am I going to do to it? And honestly, I think it's safe to say that this is exactly what I'm going to do with it. Because this looks perfect, bro. Looks perfect. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to exit out, and then I'm going to quit, and then I'm going to restart the game. Excuse me. I'm going to restart the game, and then we can get on with the last act of this game. I'm going to catch y'all in a little bit.
Till the very next day, bum 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 bum, when the doc walked up to the...
You did the damn thing.
Alright, and I think my character's all set to go. The lamb chop is all set to go. Let's see, what else can I do to... Honestly, it's perfect the way it is, honestly. So, honestly, let's go out and let's go win this bad bubby. Let's bring this bad boy home. So, 128,000. So, what car do we get? We win a Mercedes-Benz 190E. I think that's ASAP Rocky's car. So, matter of fact, let's go do this. Let's go get this. I need this car. Oh yeah, and let me guess, if I win this car, the next Need for Speed, they're going to charge me money for this. And put it in the game.
What's the plan, people? Boycott the election, storm City Hall, demand that the mayor answer for everything.
Honey, are you in there? I made meatloaf for dinner.
Where else would I be? Mayor Stevenson should answer for everything that she's done.
Honey, can you hear me? What are you doing there anyway?
Stay out of my room, Mom.
Don't talk to me like that, young lady. I will come in there and...
Just stay out, okay? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This oppression has to stop.
What is this? Who are you talking to? Wait. Are you podcasting?
Down with the mayor's fascist police state.
Aaliyah Michelle Stevenson, you better not have been trashing me all over the airwaves.
I don't care how many names you use. God, Mom, it is the internet. You are such a boomer.
Turn that off right now.
I'm not turning this off. This is gonna stay on and the people are gonna hear this. Just get out. I invoke my First Amendment rights.
And I invoke my First Amendment rights to cut off your internet.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, shit. That meal's gonna be more awkward than when Rydell served his brisket at the Vegan Food Fest.
Alright, you know what? That speaks volumes to me. I'm not even gonna comment on that one specifically. Okay, we got one more race. Let this thing will load. Thank you. We have one more race, and I think ASAP Rocky's 190E is on the line. Okay, let's use my Aventador S right here, my KS Edition Lamborghini. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm coming for that 190E you got, Rocky. Oh, it is a 1v1. Okay, I knew that we was gonna do a 1v1. Alright, it's me and you, Rocky. Let's do it. Alright, let's do it, baby. Just like in the trailer for Need For Speed Unbound. Just like in the trailer, bro. My bad. Hold on, I'll let you catch up. I'll let you catch up. Alright, let's go. If I knew we was going to be doing a 1v1 with Rocky, I would have been riding my Hellcat or my GTR or something. But his 190E is already fast enough as it is, so I think it's pretty fair. Let's see what you got, Rocky. Come on. Honestly, I feel like this is kind of bullying or kind of cheating, really, because I'm using a 1,000 horsepower supercharged Aventador. But we'll see. I mean, anything can happen, really. He's still only like a good half mile behind me. Alright, but you're nowhere near behind me, Rocky. Come on. Oh no 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 no. See, this is why you don't talk shit when you're this far ahead, bro. Cause this is exactly what happened. I went airborne for a second, like what happened on the Gran Turismo movie. Let's go, baby. That 190E is mine, dog. Let's go, man. Let's go. Alright, let's head to the safe house. But then, I cannot get over that, bro. Like that podcast that we would listen to the whole time is actually someone that's in like her parents' place, like her mama place. Like, bro, I already know that she's white because like my black parents, she'll slap. I remember I got slapped the shit out of a couple times just for talking back, bro. Just for like talking back. I mean, but that's how a conversation works. Honestly, I don't even know who's more abusive. Black parents, probably black parents, because we were descendants of slaves. Asians, I'm pretty sure Asians were descendants of slaves, but I feel like black people took it up a notch or two above that, bro. I mean, it gets toxic as hell, but like, bro, I love my parents, I really do. But like, some of the things I got beaten for, like, bro, I'm telling you, well, like, I got punished for, it was ridiculous. Matter of fact, that could make a good story time, actually. I'll give a good story time video about that one of these days. One of these days. I think when I get more subscribers, I think I will tell stories on my channel. And I got the Legendary Edition that's available for purchase for $350K. Nice. Okay, here we go, baby. It's the grand finale. Here we have the Countach, which was rightfully mine. It was stolen. I had to have a buy-in of $200K. Which is alright with me. So, KS Edition Countach versus the KS Edition Aventador. This cannot be any more perfect, bro. Cannot be any more perfect. Honestly, I built this car to beat this Countach that I already built. So, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's ride out. Let's ride out, baby. This is the grand finale. I'm ready to get this game over and done with. I'm ready to get this game done with.
Hey kid, I don't know if I ever told you this, but if you feel that need, you know that need for...
Need for Speed, yes I know.
Wait, what was it? The need for... Shit, I always forget this.
Rydell, man, I got you. Don't worry. Hey, I even used some of that baby powder.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thanks, Rydell.
Oh! Speed! Speed! The need for speed!
Haha, they said it. Yeah, they said it. Because like, he said this earlier in the campaign, I forgot when. But like, he was always blanking on it. I already knew that they were going to build it up for this. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go, baby. Look at my lamb chop pulling up.
Hey, who's getting rich tonight, huh? You? You, bro? You, bro? Woo! If you know, you know! Hey!
Yo. Looks like Alec replaced me already. Did I look that ridiculous?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
We're dropping a fortune to stop us.
I already knew that I was going to race Tess.
What do we do if it works?
I don't know. Put a crew together, save the world, race home, pop a cold one, talk about family, eat barbecue, do the same thing, only different like 8, 9 times.
Fast and Furious reference, definitely. Just like Dominic Toretto.
Hey, just in case. I need you to know I'm sorry. Like you said, I had 2 years to make it right, and I didn't.
Yes, listen. I'm still gonna take that car. Don't think them little tears are gonna let you off easy.
Oh, tears? You know, you need to worry about running the race instead of running that mouth.
All right, let's put your money where your mouth is. Come on.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! This is it! Woo! Now check your phones for the starting line, huh?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Ivo knows something's going down. They'll be out tonight. That's not gonna stop you, right? Hey! It's time for the LakeShore Grand!
Is she in the R32?
You know what? As long as it's one of us.
Now that can't be an R32, bro, because that's a left-hand drive. The R32 is a right-hand drive. Okay, here we go. Same as before. There's 4 races, so and it's an elimination style race. All right, let's go, baby. You gotta put in the come in. First place wins this car. Honestly, I own it. It's my car. It's mine. But hey, I'll gladly get it back. I'll gladly get it back. Okay, let's do this, baby. Objective: get your car back. Easy. That is easy, bro. You obviously don't know who you're speaking with. But something tells me something is going to go left about this whole entire ordeal. Wait, what? Why am I in this? Why am I in this? Why am I in this Land Rover? Oh, where's my lamb chop at? Bro, this is not the car I picked. Where's my lamb chop at? Oh, I think it's a class. Isn't this a class race? Bro, this is ridiculous. Where's my car at, bro?
Think you're gonna win racing that thing, huh?
Worried?
Concerned, maybe, for your safety.
Is you gonna be talking trash the whole time, dog? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because all I think I gotta do for this whole entire ordeal is just get into the top 4. It's a top 4 elimination tournament. So all I have to do is get in the top 4 and stay in this. And then I think I get another car in this race.
You didn't work on it, so yeah.
Somebody's in pursuit. Interceptor here, ready and willing.
I'm surprised you're still in the race. I would have thought you'd flame out by now.
I mean, I am on fire. That's what you're saying.
And that's all I have to do is just stay in the top 4.
You're not gonna say anything about my chances?
Sorry, I'm busy right now. Can I ignore you another time?
And then she's just gonna be talking trash the whole time, bro. I can't get mad at it, bro, because honestly, her trash talk is at least a little bit better than what the other racers was doing all game. I won! Yes! I came in first place. Right at the end, too. Okay, next race. Okay, I gotta choose wisely for this. Honestly, I could go with my Eclipse because this bad puppy haven't let me down at all. It has not let me down, actually. So I could go with that. The M3 competition touring, but I didn't do anything with this car. So honestly, the Eclipse. I see it as if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I see it if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay.
Kids on the beach.
Bro, it even has my license plate that's still on it and everything. This is a shorter race, I can already tell. Here we go, baby. Just for all the marbles, baby.
Made it past the first round. Didn't think you had it in you.
What? Banking on me crashing out?
Nah, I hate to beat you on a technicality.
Okay, 30%. Okay, we got another 70 to go. Bro, I tuned this car right. My Eclipse is beating that Countach that I put 30+ grand in.
I can make it easier for you if you want.
Oh yeah? How you gonna do that?
Driving backwards?
Try it. Might improve your lap time.
Who do you think you are, Lightning McQueen or Maynard from Cars? Well, they got bringing out everybody.
Just checking you're still in the race.
What are you driving blind for? Because that would explain a few things.
Imagine if she was just pulling a SpongeBob back there. Honestly, if she was driving blindfolded and doing this well in second place behind me, well, honestly, that's impressive.
Getting worried I'm gonna win and take that car?
You should worry about crashing if you don't focus up.
Oh, I'm focused. Focused on winning my car back.
You could do better. Actually, judging by your racing, maybe not.
All right, 88%. I just had to get that Corvette out of my way because he's gonna make me lose.
We're joining the pursuit of the suspect.
And she caught up. It's no worries though. It's no worries. That Corvette literally sabotaged my chances of winning, bro. That's all that matters. As long as you don't get eliminated, that's all that matters. Okay, now here's what I'm thinking. GTR or Hellcat. Honestly, it might be a little bit of a dumb decision to go with the Hellcat because I'm going to be going up against Porsches and McLarens. So I'm going to use my GTR for this one. Okay, another one got eliminated. And then that means the next race, I think this race 2 gets eliminated. So we have to win this regardless, or at least come second place. Now I know my GTR has not let me down at all. So I think I got this in the bag.
We're chasing down the suspects right now. Interceptor here.
You got a heat level 5, bro. Dude, I think Yaz crashed out. Yep, she crashed out back there.
What's the matter, Yaz? You've been pretty quiet.
Just concentrating on racing. Maybe you should try it.
Oh, yeah, I am. And I'm one step closer to getting my car back. Am I right?
You got your entire life to be an idiot. Take today off.
All right, come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Craig. Come on, Greg.
This will be over real soon.
Did you pick that paint job?
Yeah, why?
What's wrong with orange on the GTR?
Well, you know what they say about dress for the job you want? Looks like you want to be a clown.
First of all, clowns wear red or yellow. This is orange. I'm right in between. Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. Okay, I retract that statement, y'all. I retract that statement.
Hey, Yaz, remember to have the details before I pick it up. I hate the smell of failure.
You really think you're gonna win, don't you?
Oh, I don't think, Yaz.
You're right. You don't think.
71%. Now they're bringing the helicopters out.
Gotta hand it to you. Surprised you made it this far.
What's the matter? Can't handle my skills?
If I had $1 for every time you showed some skills, I'd have $1.
Bro, and she's in dead last talking crap. If you don't win getting third, you're gonna get eliminated.
Heavy in pursuit of the suspect.
And with that, I advance. Okay, I think we only got one real race left. Okay, so yeah, it was going in reverse. So A plus, S plus. Okay, got it. I was like, why did I start off in a Land Rover? Okay. Now, let's finish this bad bubby off by going with my Chaos Edition Lamborghini Aventador. Alright, winner takes the car. And she's already eliminated too. She's already eliminated. So this is honestly going to be easy. Yeah, this is going to be easy, bruh. Honestly, I wish Yaz was in this, but apparently she screwed up. So honestly, that's not my problem. The strongest always prevails. And if you ain't first, you're last. About 30% done, 70% more, and I get my car back. But why do I feel like that this is gonna something is gonna go left? I got this bad feeling, bro. I don't know. We're gonna find out after this race, though. And there's one thing about this car, bro. I tuned this car to perfection, bro. That roof supercharger came in handy on this Aventador. At 69%. We're almost done. It's almost over, y'all. Wait a minute, we got a heat level 5, but where's the cops at? Alright, 95. We're almost done, baby. We're almost done. We finally beat the game, baby. That is what I'm talking about. No, yes, come up off my keys, bro. Come up off my keys. Yeah, that's right. That is right. $1 million rewarded, and I got my car back. Ah, nice. Oh, I miss my baby. I miss my baby. Oh, I'm about to fall on my knees in the cutscene. Alright, found family. Take overtime.
Everybody loves an underdog.
Oh yeah? How's Alec?
Broke, fam. Thanks to you.
I'm lost. Why do you sound happy?
Oh, did I give you the impression that I work for Alec? How many times I have to tell you, Speedy? You never bet on just one horse. When I win, I win. When I lose, I still win.
She got the mind of a degenerate gambler.
Miss Jasmine, loyalty's overrated.
Nah, it's not.
Yo, bro, can I get a ride? Hey,
You earned it. Just go easy. She's got more kick than the last time you drove her.
Kick, huh? You know, Rydell would love to see all this work you've done on her.
You think?
Yeah, and I need someone to take my car back to the garage. Try to keep up.
Alright, race me back to the garage. We got to race back to the garage, baby. I finally got it back, bro. I finally got my whip back. Alright, let's head back, baby. Ooh, feel good to be back behind the wheel of this thing.
Yes, you weren't kidding. She's got more kick than a Carolina Reaper.
Told you.
What I could have done driving this thing.
Crashed on the first corner.
You forget what just happened?
No, I saw you lose it a few times.
Only one of us lost it.
Bro, she almost crashed my Lambo, bro.
Too soon?
Just go easy, okay?
Please, I've waited 2 years. We are way past going easy.
You're on. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, racing one last time, baby.
Work over these years.
Night and day.
Shows. Still. Can't believe you couldn't win the Grand even in this.
You ever gonna let me live this down?
Not a chance.
This city holds a lot of memories.
It's our city now. We finally made it. Raced our way into LakeShore legend.
We still got work to do. Harder at the top. Everybody wants to take you down. Believe me.
I'd like to see them try when I'm driving this whip. Rydell is gonna be hyped when he sees her.
And plus, this isn't all that I did to it.
Why wouldn't he be?
'Cause he's stubborn.
Check the mirror lately?
I ain't stubborn.
Seriously? Remember that time at Deering's when you ordered the jumbo chili sub with all the trimmings?
And?
He said, girl, you won't finish all that.
And your point?
You ended up stuffing your face till.
I threw up all over Rydell.
And he said,
next time, order the salad. Easier to clean. I miss him.
He misses you too, Yaz.
We'll see.
You made a mistake. Own it.
Talking mistakes.
Yeah?
What about Miss Let's Race for Pinks?
What, you trying to ruin the moment?
What, I'm the only one getting chewed out?
Ain't much to say. Without her, I wouldn't have won the Grand.
So you replace me?
Tess was not a Yaz replacement. For starters, she didn't know the difference between a spanner and a torque wrench.
I don't doubt that.
She did know the difference between sweet potatoes and yams, though.
There's a difference? You had no idea what her play was?
Had my doubts. Honestly, though, only thing I cared about was beating you.
Yeah, and I deserve that. But people like Pinks, they're only out for themselves.
Maybe, but everyone deserves a second chance, right? An opportunity to change.
Bro, matter of fact, I need to get a thumbnail. I just realized I gotta get a thumbnail.
Can't wait to see what you two did with the garage. Was thinking about how Rydell would call me when he couldn't find Wrenchy.
Funny, caught him talking to Wrenchy last week.
What was he saying?
How come I always find you now? You're exactly where I put you. I told him you hit it deliberately, just to mess with him.
You know, I'm about to turn around.
Yes, you better not run off with another one of my cars.
Can't make no
Bro, if you run off with this, bro, I might have to kill you, bro.
Remember
you run off with this car, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Of course.
Just a couple of gearheads with nothing to lose.
We thought we were gonna win it all right off the bat.
You thought we were gonna win it all. I had a handle on reality.
Hold on, I gotta get a thumbnail. I gotta get a thumbnail with this, bro. I gotta get a thumbnail. Oh, nah, bro. This is way too good to pass up a thumbnail, bro. Well, this is on some Midnight Club shit right here, bro. Bro, this screenshot right here screams Midnight Club if I ever seen it, dog. I gotta get one closer. I gotta get one closer. Bro, this is a perfect Midnight Club screenshot right here, bro. With the Supra and the Skyline, bro. If y'all play Midnight Club 3, y'all already know what I'm talking about. With that one screenshot in Atlanta with the Supra on the left-hand side and the Skyline on the right-hand side. I gotta get closer for this one. I gotta get closer for this next one.
Maybe. Although, I can't believe you made me do that jump.
Could have been over before we even started. But the thrill, right? You can't bottle that.
It's what we live for. That need for...
Don't say it. But yeah, this is just the end of the beginning.
No doubt. Besides, something's missing from the garage.
What?
The Jasmine touch.
I know that's right. Oh my gosh. Oh, go easy on that, man. I just bought that car like this episode a while ago. I still need to get my thumbnail, bro. Slow down. Because we're coming up on the garage like any second now. I got to get my thumbnail. Because now we're racing all over the city. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect thumbnail, bro, right here. Perfect thumbnail. Hold on, before I go back in the game, I gotta see. I'm about to crash head on into this van. Or I can crash head on into a tree. That's cool too. Alright, let's go, baby. My Lamborghini Countach is back home where it rightfully belongs.
Look who I found.
Sounds pretty. Smells nice too. Right now,
Compressor shot. The dude tried to fix it himself. I told him. Now I gotta undo what he did.
Should've listened to you.
Pain in the ass. So how's the heights?
Overrated. You take the turbo out first?
Since when do you do things by the book?
Well, never too late to stop.
Well, all right.
Lake, better watch out.
Thumbnail. And that's the end of the game. Short ass game too at that. It took me 2 years to beat. Oh, thank God I finally beat this game, bro. So I can get this game off my PC, bro. It's taking up too much space. Alright, purple swag, rims, Need for Speed 30th anniversary edition rims. I got the 30th anniversary edition plate. I got some more rims. Awesome. We beat the game, bro. We beat the game. You know my name.
Racing started in the street, right? So it's street. Hip hop is street. When you think about urban wear, which is skateboarding brands, which is called streetwear, it's all from the hood. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a urban metropolitan or like hood. It's just for racing, for hip hop. Oh, as far as the correlation in hip hop, street racing, the big rims and shit like that. Spinners were made to try to cool down exhaust and all of that shit.
I don't think that was true.
In the early 2000s, all the ballers had spinners on their trucks and all of that shit, 24-inch rims. Even decking your car out. The car culture.
They even bleeped it out, bro.
Like essentially a street and hip-hop culture. Struggle. That's what everyone comes from. So hip-hop started from struggle. It was people who would take their parents' records, right? And they knew that in the beginning of this record, it's 10 seconds that the drum is just looping. What they'll do is put that on the Serato turntable. And then
that turntable.
Loop that 10 seconds, and that should beat. Then they'll take another record, put it on the other side of the turntable, and that gives you your percussions and your hi-hats. And then they just take a microphone and rap. Hip-hop was, the foundation is built off sampling initially, like essentially. And that's the whole, that's what we do. So I think everything that goes into it, I think the struggle speaks out the best. And we all know that. It's the struggle. Everybody who wasn't like born with a silver spoon in their mouth, even those born with a silver spoon in their mouth,
he popping up.
That they need to show their parents, man, I'm not just no hedge fund baby. Like I got this. I know rich billionaire, born billionaire mother who own multi-million-dollar businesses by themselves, and it's not no Trump thing where the dad gave him only a $10 million loan. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? It's like people who do it themselves. And
he popping off, bro.
Even if you
preach,
have a
brother.
silver spoon, just keep going, because if you stop, bro, you can't afford to stop. No one can afford to stop, because if you stop, it's over, and that's the truth. And for lack of better words, and in the most simplest terms, if you stop, it's over. we all share the same thing, which is struggle. And for anybody struggling, I just want some words of encouragement. ASAP, meaning always strive and prosper, is not what you think. It's not as soon as possible, but we took a positive riff on and put a spin on something that meant quickly. But for us, it's everything but fast. It actually has more of a positive perspective. And it was some form of encouragement that promoted prosperity and ambition amongst the young brothers. There's a lot of people where I come from who have a lot of capabilities and different backgrounds, but we never really exercise those tools or anything like that because we so stuck in our situations or trying to live up to a facade that was, you know, put in front of us that we got to live up to and other people's expectations. I think always strive to prosper is just creating your own path for your own destiny, but not going rogue and not giving up. It's always about the encouragement. I think the message for striving is easy. It's because it's so easy to give up. It's so easy to give up. You could give up, you could start doing, you could give up and you could just stay at home or, you know, give up all aspirations. You could give up on life, you could give up on your friends, yourself, your family. I think prosperity is just what we all want in the long end and what we hope for. And that's what we work towards. Because I think this phrase and this crew is supposed to show you that if you strive, you shall prosper. Everybody has some type of support. So, I mean, I don't think that it's wise to try to take on everything as an individual by yourself, but you don't necessarily need a crew. It just worked out for me. We formed this brotherhood and this brothership because we don't have that where we from. You know, every time there's always an organization of guys from the urban community getting together, we labeled as a gang or some type of terrorist party or something like that. You know, we just wanted to do something positive. We're not saints, but at the same time, we're not cold-blooded sinners, and it's really all about just getting your dreams out there, man. And I think that I'm an advocate for that. You know, I advocate for that. I think I'm a catalyst for change. I think I'm a catalyst for, you know, striving and prospering and doing it how you want to do it your way, because everything about me is unorthodox, man. My style, the way I talk and everything, but it works. And I just want to encourage people to be them, whatever that may mean. And whatever your goal is set to be, to try to accomplish that. That's the purpose of it. And I think that's the pursuit of happiness in life. People don't get to know that I'm human just like them. I go through struggles just like them. I go through frustrations and everything. As far as my accolades and accomplishments go, it wasn't easy, you know, and like I said, I'm just as normal as everyone else when it comes to that matter. People just assume once you're on superstardom that you kind of don't bleed or, you know, or shit or sleep or anything. But for me, it's more so just just showing people that we're all relatable in the same sense, that we all are the same in the same sense, because I deal with everyday struggles just like anybody else. Most of the time, a common person only correlates struggle to economic problems or, you know, financial problems, but everybody has problems regardless if it's economical or not. So what would you do if you had the...
Wait, Greg Chun was also in this game? I just seen Greg Chun is in this game.
You could kind of like teleport back to your old self back in, you know, 2007 and whatnot. I wouldn't change anything. I think that those struggles is what got me here in the first place, right? And I don't think that my destiny was written in another way. So I kind of feel like the purpose of everything happening is meant to happen in that sense. As far as the keys to the game, and what I will say is that every game, every category, every margin changes. Everything. Some things change back to its original state, and some things change in hybrid to a whole nother state. Or, you know, the evolution keeps going with everything. Some things are in style in the 60s and it comes back in style in the early 2000s, and so, you know, so on and so forth. The game always changes. I think the best thing to do is just try to adapt with that, but still being yourself, you know, because there comes a time and place where I don't think a lot of people You know, they forgot what it is to be an entertainer for the most part. Nowadays, being an entertainer is more so being a clout chaser or being somebody for, you know, lack of better words, somebody that's always in the public eye for no good reasons, for all the wrong things, you know, for all the wrong reasons. And staying true to it. For instance, I'll give you an example of what I mean by that, because that was a vague statement. Nowadays, TikTok is what every artist has to appeal to. Rapper, singer, pop artist. You have to go viral on TikTok. There's artists that don't even have a platform on TikTok, and they're big, you know, such as myself. I'm barely on it. I check it out to, you know, for entertainment purposes like everyone else, but I don't really utilize it for my career as I should be. Now, I'm not opposed to it, but people's music is changing nowadays, and it's more appealing to the algorithm of TikTok. So will it grasp your attention in the first 15 seconds, or would you swipe past it? Will it do this? All of those factors don't even matter to me, especially when I'm making music, because I know the name of the game is to stay with the time and flow and new swagger and pace of things, because there's always a radical change in whatever you do in any industry. But I'm gonna stay true to myself, because once all of the 6ix9ine and the clout chasing stuff is all said and done, and you know those guys can't do shows and this and that and this and that, this the legacy artists who are there, who knows the difference between changing time and adaptation. And that's the point I'm trying to make. For me, morally, I just want my son to be open-minded, creatively, everything. You know, personally, I just want him to be open-minded. Nobody wants a bad seed, right? So we all pray for the same thing. I just want to have a normal child that expresses himself through his art or artistically, and you know, something like his dad in that matter. You know, I want him to be free, man. Like, I don't want him to discriminate against people, prejudice, none of that shit, you know? None of that bullshit, man. My stage name isn't my real name, which is named after the God MC Rakim himself. I felt like that was like if I was a basketball player, I got named Michael Jordan. You know, that's like somebody in this day and age being named Jay-Z or Kanye, like, you know? Like, that's what that's equivalent to. I felt those shoes were so big to fulfill. I felt like I needed to earn my right to even call myself that. Just me, personally. Internally, I felt that way. And I got his okay. And, you know, my nickname I got from Mos Def, Pretty Flacco. His is Pretty Flacco Bay, that's why yeah, so I get all my names from, like, rappers and stuff. And as long as I get the green light, I run with it. And I just try to make them proud within my legacy and lineage. Like, I just want to do the right thing and knock down doors that they never did and accomplish things that they never thought that they could do. Because whoever comes after me got to do it bigger and better, you know? And that's all I want to do, is just make sure that we line it up for long legacy in this genre, man. We still strong. Going on 40 years, man. We still here. I want to make everybody proud, you know? That's just me. I'm eager to do that. I want to make everyone proud, honestly. You know, and even you guys, just being able to say, I worked with that guy. You know what? I respect his shit. I like his shit. I'm proud of that kid. Like, I with him. That's what I want. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? And that's never going to change. I'm never going to be too egotistical to say, oh, you know, I'm richer than the rappers I was named after, and I did this and that, and I don't give a, you know, that's just whatever. You know, that's just not my motto. That's not my thing. It's not my swag. So for me, I just want to make everybody proud, because I'm a student and I'm always learning. And, you know, the gratitude from certain people and individuals and validation is what counts, you know. I grew up in a household of 4 siblings, but in general, there's 14 of us. And yeah, man, it's a lot of us, a lot of responsibilities. I'm the oldest, I'm the oldest from my pop's side, so my pops passed away, and here I am with my brothers, and I'm like a dad figure in that sense. So that's why I was like, I kind of been a dad for a while now, technically, you know. It taught me I was just a weird man. I was like different from all of them. I was a strange one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the weird shit, like music that people wouldn't even suspect me to like. Like, what kid you know like Bob Dylan and Buddy Holly and these motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, listening to Bob Marley and Buju Banton, and I don't know. I'm just, do you, because where we from, it's supposed to just be, yo, I only listen to mother, you know what I'm saying? I only listen to hoodie rap. That's it. I'm a killer. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude, but now it's just like, if you're not on that, you advocate for and all that. If not, it's just, it's braggadocious shit. Not to say that I don't have that in my rhymes. That's just the culture we come from. But I think that there's more to me than just like that layer of just braggadocious, lackluster shit, that everybody's doing, and the layers go way deeper than that, and I want you to invent your own style, right? On top of that, your rapping capabilities have to be God level. And when I say that, I mean you got to be able to go on your index and pick different flows, different cadences, and also I think what makes you a really, really, really dope MC today is when so many people from different backgrounds with you and can relate to you or listen to you, and it's just like so many people speak to one demographic or target one demographic, but when you have that wide range of just different people and different backgrounds that come together and can agree upon like the body of work or just that artist in general, I think that's what makes you like God MC and somebody who doesn't do the whole bells and whistles cheat code clout thing, like, that's just it. I was on my way over here and I was talking to my boy and we were just talking about how the kids are now like saying like, Future had a way better album than Kendrick Lamar and nobody want to listen to Kendrick, and I was flabbergasted, like, what the you know what I'm saying? Like,
now it's the other day around because Kendrick's GNX is taking over.
People's, like, granted, you could like Future over Kendrick, but where do you get off saying Kendrick is ass and his music is mid? Inspiration. That's what makes a dope MC. Look, if you can inspire motherfuckers and shit like that, yes. So individuality, rapping capability, a sign of development and being mature, and last but not least, inspiration, man. If you can inspire, people from different backgrounds and all that shit and reach on those people, that's what I feel like is like technically God MCs. Life throws you lemons. I make Sprite remix while everybody's drinking lemonade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to make the best of each situation. You can't stop, man. Life is gonna throw you lemons. There's gonna be days that you just feel like you can't even get out of bed. Today was one of them. What? Everybody on the screen laughing and shit, but it's true. It's true though. It's just like it's one of those things where what keeps me going is the passion to create. I know that I feel like a genius, right? And I know that's some real self-centered shit to say. Within my own right, what I do, I feel like I mastered a lot of the things that I do. And within those margins, I feel like I'm a genius in that realm. And I wake up every day for change, man. I want to invent something new. I want to design something new. I want to say something new. I want to direct something new. I want to write something new. I want to do something that's going to inspire older than me, younger than me. That's why I want other my age or younger or older to do the same thing. Keep it going. We all got to be inspired, man. It's just like, I'll use this for example. Like, if Need for Speed gave up, they would have gave up a long time ago because we got Grand Theft Auto, we got Gran Turismo, we got
Midnight Club. Midnight Club, don't forget that either.
Do with Need for Speed. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to make an analogy connect out of this, but you get what I mean? You still keep going.
Dude, Midnight Club gave up, and now all we got is Need for Speed now.
Out of it, not saying, we making the best out of a shitty situation. No. I'm saying you make the best out of what the best is, and that's what I want to do. That's what gets me up every day. My folks in there could tell you. Every day my conversations, when I was 16, where the hoes at? Where the bitches at? Where the girls? Yo, you going shopping? Oh, I ain't got no money. That was it. Now, what's the new designs? Yo, did you see this video? Look, we should do this. Hey, this would be dope on stage. My boys give me, like, that's just where I am now, and that's what wakes me up. I hope I'm not being too boring right now, but it's the truth. I want people to know that, especially about me. I have insecurities, I have obstacles, I have ambitions, and I have failures, just like everybody else, just like all of us. And best part about life is waking up to be able to accomplish it again and do better. And that's it for me, man. And I know it sounds positive, and that's the truth, though. And I hate to sound so boring and shit, but it's the truth. You feel me? Like,
nah, I'm paying
that's
attention.
it, man. That's what we in it for.
I'm paying attention.
Encourage the young motherfuckers and people who even from other cultures that just get into the culture. It's never too late. You know, I just want to encourage people who all share struggle or is sharing a struggle, even trying to accomplish anything. Man, I just want to give them that ambition, man. Some words of encouragement. Always strive, always prosper, man.
All right, bro. But with that being said, you heard it from A$AP Rocky himself, bro. And that is Need for Speed Unbound in its entirety. It took me 2 years to beat this game, bro. It took me 2 years to beat this game, bro. But honestly, that's not on me. Excuse me. That was because EA cannot make a good functioning game to save their life, bro. They really cannot. But yeah, man, that's pretty much about it. I think the only thing I really got to do on this game, at least Need for Speed related wise, until I move on to something else, is I gotta cover the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit update, because I did not play that either. I really need to cover the Most Wanted update as well, because I know people want me to give my opinion about that, because I only did Underground and then that was it, because I was too busy focusing on the campaign at the time. So I gotta play the Hot Pursuit stuff. I gotta go, even if I think it's too late. I gotta focus on the Most Wanted stuff as well with the lockdown thing they got going. Because I think now they separated it into playlists. If anybody who's out there that's still playing Unbound as well, is that I think what they did was that they I think they separated it into, I think, 3 or so categories. So Most Wanted, Hot Pursuit, and then Most Wanted. So it's not too late. If you missed out on any other stuff, you can still go back and then you can play it as well and go in between the playlists. If you're not feeling the Hot Pursuit update, or if you want to play the Most Wanted, you can do that. If you want to go back and play the Underground, because the Underground was all I was playing at the time. I was addicted to it for like 20 hours straight, and vice versa. And even if you don't like the Underground update, that's fine. They got different floats for different boats. So overall, I like this game. The only problem is the campaign was too short. The story didn't really make much sense, really, so I'm knocking off a lot of points there. But in terms of like the ending, it's not like your over the top Most Wanted 05 ending, or you know, like the Need for Speed the Run ending. The Need for Speed the Run ending is still like my top 3 favorite endings in Need for Speed games. But it was a surprisingly wholesome like last 20 minutes of the game. Like, you get the car back, Yaz drives your car back, you guys are just cruising, talking, thinking about the old days, sharing memories, you know, that kind of thing. I like that kind of thing. I like what they did there. But other than that, I feel like what they could have done, they could have just done a lot more with the story, really. I feel like they were kind of lazy with the story, because I feel like that if y'all know me best, like, I love a good story, I love a good campaign and all that, but I feel like what they could have done with the story is that, like, they were like having all these news articles, like these news stations, these podcasters on in like the background on like the radio stations, calling out the politicians and all that other stuff, bro. I feel like what they could have done was that they could have made the politicians like the bad guys of this story, and then expose them for pulling the strings. Oh, Lil Yachty was also in this game too. Okay, so anyways, what we could have done was they could have done that, like have the politicians, they pull the strings and like they have funds going towards the LakeShore PD, like they're pulling strings and pulling a lot of strings actually to get all of the, you know, street racers locked up or shut street racing down or whatever the case may be. But I feel like if we had more established characters with those, this would have been a better game. But honestly, overall, I think I would have to give this game like a 7 out of 10. It's not the worst Need for Speed ever. There's definitely other candidates, but I feel like this definitely isn't the best. Now, it's the best supported Need for Speed game online wise, but I was really waiting for them to do single player campaigns, because there's a lot of stuff they can do with these Need for Speed games single player campaign wise, but they just focus on online, which I'm not complaining about, because you know I wanted them to support the game for longer than what Heat did, and they lived up to that. So I'm not necessarily mad about that. I feel like they could have just done one with the campaign, really. It's single player content. But anyways, bro, I feel like that's really about it. That's all I gotta say, bro. 2 years it took me to beat this game, bro. 4 hours worth of recording. This probably just gonna be like one big video and all that other jogging stuff, bro. But let me know what y'all think about this this campaign. If y'all liked it, if there's any other Need for Speed y'all want me to play, because I think what I'm gonna focus on now is that I'm gonna focus on GTA 4 and the 2 DLCs, The Lost in the Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony. But y'all do know, I picked up, if y'all been paying attention to the community tab, on my birthday, I went to GameStop, I picked up Saints Row, the newer one that literally bankrupted and put Volition out of business, the worst Saints Row to date. Yeah, I bought that for like $7, and I mean, I guess rightfully so, because nobody was buying that shit. It was bad. It's a bad game all around anyways, but I'm gonna be playing that for sure. But I told y'all that video last year on my birthday. I told y'all if it got 100 likes, I was gonna play it, and I would play it after GTA 4 and Need for Speed Unbound. So I got Unbound done. GTA 4 is probably gonna take a little bit, because I forgot how long GTA 4 is. I'm not even in the second half of the. I think I'm in the second half of the game for like the regular campaign. But I remember I have to do The Lost in the Damned and I have to do The Ballad of Gay Tony. So I have to figure out my upload schedule with that, because I think I'm gonna get it under control, bro. But I think what I'm gonna do is, even if it's like 20-30 minute episodes, I'll post them up. But I know y'all been liking the 50-minute, hour-long, hour-and-a-half long videos and whatever, because y'all like my comedy commentary over it. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do there. But I think I say to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of thing. But other than that, I think that's really about it, bro. So let me know what you guys think about this game down in the comments. EA, hopefully EA does something better for the next one, because the campaign was kind of mid, really. I mean, I like the campaign, really, but I know a lot of people saying that this campaign is kind of awful. It's really confusing, really. So hopefully they can use what they did with the online updates and what they did visually wise. Everything I loved about this game, I did love that this was the best distinguished Need for Speed, that you could definitely tell the difference from the other ones. Because with the anime effects that they were saying that it's gonna come in this Need for Speed, the cartoony style, like almost the Boondock style they got going on, with the hyper realistic graphics they got going on, honestly they can run with that. They got a good thing going with that. So I feel like that's one thing they can bring back, and I won't be mad about that, because I do like it. It brings a lot of diversity and a lot more customization to the table. But with that being said, bro, this your boy Gwop. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you're new. I'm gonna make sure that there's not anything that I'm missing post credits. And I'm out, bro. Deuces. Alright, that's the end of the credits, bro. Alright, so you completed the story. I knew I shouldn't have. You know, didn't cut it short. But anyways, you completed the story. Well done for completing the NFS Unbound story. Continue to race, earn money, customize your rides in perfection in single player mode, or build up your garage in the online mode, where you can challenge other racers and show off your style. Okay. So with that being said, bro, now we can end it off right here. So anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next one, bro. Peace out, dog.